And live. It's your favorite time of the week. I know that it is. 250 people already waiting. A bunch of thumbs up, one thumbs down. But little do that person know that when they hit that thumbs down, it still helped out the channel. Jeremy looks like he's gonna cry. Are you gonna cry before you start singing? Should I go grab a box of tissues? No? You can use my sleeve if you need to. Boogies.
We were supposed to be on our way to Florida yesterday.
More like yesteryear.
No, yesterday.
Yesterday.
We were supposed to be headed south. We were gonna be on our way
with the chicken.
Florida. Don't chase your gators away. Florida. We'll soon be down to play.
We're only a hop and a skip away.
We're stuck in Ohio.
OH.
Where it's supposed to snow. We're stuck in crummy Ohio, where it's gonna snow.
100% chance of snow tomorrow.
Winter advisory, 8 inches.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Do you need to use my sleeve to wipe your eyes, your tears?
Florida. Don't chase your gators away. Florida. I'll be down to wrestle and play. Let's get me in the fields. What do you think, George? When do you want to go? 'Cause I want out of the snow.
Definitely want out of the snow.
When, George? Oh, when, George? Oh, why can't we just go? Florida. Don't chase your gators away. Florida. We'll soon be down to wrestle and play.
Soon, grasshopper. Mickey T sent $5, says to help towards some gator wrangling classes. Appreciate it, Nikki.
So we are in Ohio, correct, George?
We are still in Ohio, if you can tell by the backdrop.
Now,
sadly, we're still in Ohio.
Originally, our plan
was to leave the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Was to leave yesterday.
Which was yesterday, yeah.
So yesterday was the Saturday. You got the fist pump? You got fist pumps.
Okay.
There you go. You're good. I got you. Right there. All right. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Dill Holson, yeah, 99 cents. Appreciate it.
So our goal was to leave Ohio, be on the road yesterday. But unfortunately, we are still here in Ohio with an impending snowstorm advisory up to 8 inches coming tomorrow.
We should do the Kevin. 8 inches.
Why, George? Why? Why are we here?
Why are we here, Jeremy?
Why, George? Why are we here?
Something came up and we have to be in town Thursday, but then as soon as that appointment is over, then boom, we can hit the road.
So I was hoping to be on the road Saturday, and George can tell you I'm so pushing to get on the road. And unfortunately, I could not get on the road. So I have a business meeting. It's not even a business meeting. I'll just tell you what it is. Well, nah, I won't go.
It's a business meeting.
It's a business meeting.
Mhm.
I mean, it's for business. It's for one of my businesses.
Connie sent
And-
$5. Singing lessons for Jeremy.
Singing lessons isn't going to do anything, Connie.
I tease him all the time too.
Yeah, the singing lesson isn't going to do nothing. But it is for one of the businesses, and unfortunately, I cannot Zoom app in or FaceTime.
It can't
or
be a
anything
virtual.
Like that. Can't do
visit.
anything
It has
virtual.
to be
Trust
in
me,
person.
I tried,
Mhm.
but this meeting has to be completely and totally in person,
Face-to-face, yeah.
face to face, in person on Thursday, and so the goal now is where are we at in regards to being ready to actually get on the road?
Camper has been emptied out
So-
with all the unnecessary items. So we've made room for more storage.
Excuse me, did you say unnecessary?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sitting right here, George.
We emptied out the camper of things that he had stored away that is not essential, that we could bring back
Really?
next season.
Not essential, George. I'm right here. Bananagrams, apple letters,
There are a bunch of
3D
games that we would never have
tic-tac-toe.
time to even play.
3D tic-tac-toe, apples to apples.
Wasn't there like monkey balls?
There's everything. There's
Badminton.
the coolest stuff. Bop it. You name it.
Carla
It's there.
said $5 says for ketchup for the long run Flav. Love ya.
We actually, that was one
Appreciate
of the
it,
things
Carla.
you were asking. You were like, well, should I pack the fridge? And I just went, no, we won't pack the fridge except for what? Ketchup.
Dill Hole sent $2.79 says we are looking at Florida property for the winter. Ooh,
Nice.
Won't you be our
Nice.
neighbor?
That's what we're doing as well. So
Brian Summer sent $5, sent a super chat or super sticker. Appreciate it, Brian. Ba-bam.
So our goal is, my meeting is at 10:30 on Thursday, my meeting, and here in Wayne County. And then honestly, I would hope that we could actually be on the road hopefully by noon.
That would be nice.
So that will
What
be
time's your appointment again?
10:30.
Okay.
So, and it'll be a quick one too. So that would be weather dependent, first of all. So here's part of the crazy stuff. I already have meetings lined up in Florida. So for example, and this is just example. So we've mentioned this many times, that the business here in Ohio will all stay the exact same that it already is. It's the same as if I leave and go on vacation, or every time we went up to Kelly's Island, or when we went to Florida to scout property. Everything keeps going on. An entrepreneur's job is not to run their business. An entrepreneur's job is to hire good people to run their business, so then they can either go start another business or go live their life. That's what good entrepreneurs do. Now,
so we are expanding.
So I'm not saying we're good entrepreneurs. That's not the I'm not saying we're good entrepreneurs, but in this aspect up here in the northern state, everything will stay as the same, and we'll be expanding and trying to branch out in the southern states as well.
We'll still be posting daily, Monday
So,
through Friday at 5:30 Eastern Standard.
Every single day there will still be a video. Florida
is in the same time zone as Ohio, which
So
is
it'll
a
be
nice
5:30.
thing. Yeah, and then we'll still be going live every
I was
Sunday.
just looking at storage units too in Florida. So there are a bunch right now. And in Ohio, guess how many storage units there are right now in Ohio? Not many.
It's
many.
getting dry again.
Getting real slim.
Yeah.
But one of the things we've got to have to run the business, we have to have a trailer to pull with the truck. And we're not going to take the trailers from up north down south. We're actually going to establish a whole business down south.
Yeah.
So one of the first meetings that we have Monday, not tomorrow Monday, but the following Monday. So in literally 7 to 8 days, I have a meeting for a 20-foot trailer.
My gosh, tomorrow's the last day of November.
That's awesome.
So Tuesday is the first day of December. Let me get some of these super checks. Grammy Ellis sent $4.49, says time to battle some towers. Appreciate it, Grammy.
Oh, bam.
David
If
Foster
Grammy
said,
only knew that there's 7 towers a coming.
Shh,
Oh,
we don't say
I mean,
the word towers.
We
We
just
boycotted
literally said
towers.
towers. You said towers.
I'm just reading
sorry.
what Grammy wrote.
Flowers. Flowers. That'll make sense in the future.
David Foster sent $10, says, it will be okay, Jay. Florida will still be here when you arrive. Stay calm, man.
It hurts.
Appreciate it, David.
I mean, can you I mean, you'd probably be able to communicate it best how crushed I am that we're not on the road yet.
He's pretty sad. I'm getting anxious because like I want to be there now. So it's making me anxious. Like we should have been there.
Like if we would have
Today.
left yesterday, we would have pulled in today.
Mhm.
And we would have been getting all set up. So one of the things we are doing, we are taking the camper. So that instead of pulling a trailer, we're pulling a camper because it's literally like pulling a house with you.
Right. So what's making me anxious is what can we fit in the camper and what can we fit in the pickup truck? Plus we're taking my car.
So I got the gun safe ready today. We're good there. So I went, all right, I told her, I was like, this has to go in the camper. Other than that, I don't care. That was it. That was what I was like, this is set here to go in the camper. Other than that, I don't care.
Chaz Avery sent $5, says, welcome to Florida. I live in Panama City Beach. It's supposed to be really beautiful there. I've never been. Have you? Panama City?
Probably. But, well, you and I went all around Florida.
Well, we went.
Did we go to Panama City
We went
Beach?
Jacksonville. We were on the East
we went
Coast
East
of
Coast,
Florida,
then we went
and
Sanibel,
then across,
then we went
and then we were on the West Coast. But we didn't really spend too much time in the Panhandle. David Caldwell sent $5, says, when you do the Elvis slot, do you check mint mark because West Point quarters are rare?
We don't check mint mark. We only check for silver.
Appreciate it, David.
So, and I understand not many will understand this, but time is money. And so if you have enough time to look through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of quarters sitting there while there are other people, then that's great. All we look at is for silver. In all that time, we have found 1 silver quarter and 1 Canadian quarter. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So no, we don't look for errors. Actually, we did find an error one too. We did find an error one.
Mm-hmm.
So we have found an error. Yeah. Mint mark, not mint mark. We don't look at that at all. That's too much to do in that point in time, and it's too much to do afterwards. So for us, and I get it. Somebody may go, well, if you look at a quarter, you'll make $50. And well, and again, you have to take that all into consideration. That if I spend 4 hours to find a $50 quarter, that's 4 hours I could have spent making $4,000. So my time is valuable in that way that I can't mess around with making $50 later in life, hopefully, but not right now.
Once things slow down, Flipping Adventures said, you should play a game of how many of the games removed from the RV you can find in a storage unit in Florida. You know you'll find them. I held up a oh my gosh, what is that? A hammock, and I looked at him and I'm like, is this going in the camper? He's like, no, we'll find more hammocks in Florida.
Yeah, we're definitely going to find hammocks in Florida,
Flipping Adventures,
which is going to be part of the fun, because one of the things we're going to do is we're taking as little as possible. Like my clothes have been packed in the 2 drawers for a week now. Mm-hmm. So all of my clothes are packed except what I'm wearing, which this is what I wear every day.
The same outfit that he wears every day.
So all of my clothes are packed. I mean, I was ready to go. I have the clothes and the gun safe, and I'm like, all right, let's go, and we'll just figure it out. But yeah, that's kind of, we're gonna find the hammock that you found. I want to put that in the backyard because I took the other hammock down, so that one's gonna go in the backyard here.
Yeah.
So we'll find hammocks. We'll find everything, which is going to be part of the fun. Mm-hmm. Finding everything again.
Diana Murphy sent $5. She says, Georgia girl here. I just love y'all. I got my brother hooked on watching your coin pusher videos.
Nice.
Appreciate it, Diana.
We sure do appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Elsie. She sent a super sticker.
Did you know Elsie was a mighty fine cow?
No, I didn't.
You don't know that? Bum, bum. Mm-hmm. Bump, 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 bump.
Clear Thrift sent $5. Okay, you don't know that. All right. He says, I got my pillow and sleeping bag ready for the ride to Florida. Don't leave without me. Clear Thrift is supposed to ride in the back with the chicken.
I'm pretty sure Conky and Noreen are going to be back there too.
I picked up the dog cage for Matt.
So if anybody
Appreciate
saw,
it, Jesse.
if anybody saw Conky's or Jesse's, or we didn't show the dog cage. We didn't show the dog cage. At the auction we were at on Tuesday, one of our local friends, Matt and Tracy, they got a unit for $5. We went, hey, we'll give you $5 for that dog cage, so that we didn't have to find one in the warehouse.
Mhm.
And that's the chickens are going to be in the dog cage on the way down until we get there.
Yeah, Debbie Dever says keep the chickens warm on the trip. Appreciate it. So what I did was they left the cage. They ran out and to run errands. They left the cage outside for me, and I left a dozen of eggs for them, and then the $5 underneath
for the
it.
unit that he paid. So he got his unit for free
for the chicken cage. Yeah.
So that'll be fun for the chickens. Which the chickens will be in the back. They'll have hay. They'll have everything that they absolutely need.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll head on down, and then we got business. We got to get
we have a long list of
and
things,
trailers,
that we need to do.
and
It's going to be busy. That's for sure.
Very, very busy. We have to get down there as soon as possible for just to get things up and running, so that we can start that part of the business down there.
Do you think Elvis is glad that the Florida trip was postponed too? Adam thinks that Elvis wants us to postpone the Florida trip.
Is that
Appreciate it,
what you
Adam.
Jesse says he'll work for ice cream.
Okay.
I still owe his boys ice cream.
Yeah.
Well,
he said that his boys will take donuts.
That's true.
They'll
That's what we should do.
donuts.
We should set. You know what I need to get for his boys? I need to get the Amish donuts from Miller's Bakery in Holmes County. Those are the best. Those cream sticks. Oh man.
Fast Ad sent $2. He says, George, so you got a bigger hand for Christmas? No, this hand was found when we first started doing lives back in December 2 years ago.
And then
so this is the OG of the hands. And then he found the Green Hawk one in a unit like a year later, and then took over with his hog.
The rest is history or herstory. Yeah. What do you think? Should we jump into? You want to get the super chats, and then we'll get into mail.
I mispronounced her first name. She said it's pronounced Elise. LOL. Love you guys.
Elise was a mighty fine cow.
We always
she was a friend
names.
of mine. Oh, Elise.
I think I pronounced it Elsie.
I love her so.
Sorry, Elise. Appreciate the
Elsie
love.
made good ice cream. Milk and you don't know this song? Milk and cottage cheese.
I do now.
Well, this is what you get from a guy who ran a camp.
Tweety Type sent $5. Says I'm addicted to the coin pusher videos. Can't wait to find one when you get back to the casino. What's the average buy-in? Do we have an average?
Well, when we started, we were going cheaper, and then we
were
got
doing
braver.
cheaper. Yeah.
So we'll just say the average is 500.
Yeah. Christine sent a $10 super sticker. Appreciate it, Christine.
But bam! Okay, while you're doing that,
all right, we're caught up on super chats.
I'm gonna bring the mail up for you now.
Okay.
I opened everything so that it was easier, and here's some more here. Here, no, you ain't done yet.
Okay.
Here we go. And then, there's something from Eva. I think I know what that is. Wouldn't be a mail.
What to
session
open
without.
first? What should I open first? Should I go big to small to get the bigger boxes out of the way so I have elbow room?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I think I'll do that.
Is that your plan?
Yes, I can have more elbow room. I said we got mail. I already got it. I got it before I started playing.
We got You, what are you putting in your mouth? You eating the mail?
I've been stress eating. First box is from Greg Miller.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
From New York.
I think I know what it is. We got a heads up this was coming.
Oh, this is for you.
Look at that.
We did get a heads up that this is
coming. We did get a heads up. This is
from Penny, right?
Let's see.
Is this from Penny Cole's husband?
So here's what's in here. This is everything to make me a better guitar player, except for the skill to play the guitar. Check that out. Digital tuner.
A digital tuner. What kind of tuner do you have now?
A digital one. It's digital up here. I just listen.
Okay.
There we go. We got strings right there. And here's a winder and a string cutter after you wind them. And then, by the way, we're not even taking the guitar. We're going to have to find a new guitar too, right?
What do you mean we're not taking the guitar?
And then look at that Beatles picks. How cool are those?
Oh, that's awesome.
Those are awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Do you think they sell Elvis picks?
Or
Ghostbuster picks?
I can guarantee that they're going to sell Elvis picks. But Ghostbusters, you probably custom make them. Yeah. Thank you so much. What an awesome gift. That'll be great.
This one might be yours too.
You think that's for me?
This one is from...
We don't have a return address on it. They used us as the return address. They used the
warehouse address. I was gonna say, from a Jeremy, all the way from our warehouse.
Bonnie Fleming sent $5. Florida awaits you, my friends. It was 83 degrees here.
Say
today.
what?
I promise you, we know.
A little jealous, Bonnie.
I keep asking George, I'm like, what's the temperature?
Yeah, I think this is for you.
I'll ask Alexa.
Are you sending yourself
fan
mail? Because according to that box, it looks like you're sending yourself stuff.
Check that
Feeding
out.
Time. Ooh, that's a cool color.
Check that out.
And it's your size.
You think I should swap hoodies?
Yeah.
I do too.
I think you should.
Is
there a note in here?
There's no note, but whoever sent it, thank you so much.
It was the postage on here is from Oberlin. So it's a fellow Ohioan.
Wow.
From Oberlin. So shout out to whoever sent this hoodie to Jeremy. Royal blue is like one of my favorite colors. And I'm sure once he puts this hoodie on, it'll look fantastic on him.
My eyes are going to turn blue, right?
Yeah, it'll bring out his eyes. It looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. There we go. How sweet
is
that?
Does it fit? How does it fit?
Fits good.
Yeah?
Fits good.
Jeremy likes his clothes extra baggy.
Big. I like big.
So 3X is his preferred size, even though he's a 2X.
But
actually, you're a 1X.
Well, not since I've met you. I got to take the weight back off. If I can get the weight back off, then I would 2X. But this is a 2X, and this actually fits perfect.
Nice. It looks really good on you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Feeding time.
All right, we know what this is.
This one is from Eva, all the way.
We already know what this
Missouri.
is.
Yeah, she gave us a heads up on this too, didn't she?
Yep, she sure did.
So if you guys follow our coin pusher videos, Eva had made Lucky Bag 2.0, Lucky Bag 3.0, Lucky Bag 4.0, and Lucky Bag 5.0. And I had mentioned in a video, rest in peace, Lucky Bag 5.0. And she had messaged saying, oh my goodness, I'm going to send more bags your way.
So, look at this already.
Here's Lucky Bag 6.0.
Nice. Towers or bust, come to mama.
They smell like hazelnut or like
maybe she used hazelnut.
Here's Lucky Ammo Bag 7.0. Here's Lucky Bag 8.0
with a Bitcoin. Oh, on the back it says I love Elvis.
here's Lucky
9.0.
Bag 9.0.
9.0.
Let me hold it in front of your shirt, see if they can see better.
9.0.
Elvis
right
is my BFF.
It says shake it. Shake it.
Lucky Bag 10.0.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, the stack just keeps giving.
Is that an 11.0?
Here's a Lucky Bag 11.0, and the back says Towers or bust. Elvis is my BFF. Shake it. This is so funny. She's been taking like some of our little one-liners from our videos and adding it.
And
Elvis is my BFF. George's Lucky Bag 12.0.
Wow. Just in time.
Aww,
just in time.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is going to last me a while.
So are those coming to Florida?
Should I bring it just in case?
How's Elvis going to feel about that? I mean, we're going to stop on the way.
Yeah, we're definitely going to make a pit stop on the way down and on the way back. Reunited and it feels so good. Thank you
So
so
those
much,
are going to
Eva.
Florida. I can't take my games, but George is taking all the lucky bags.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're gonna put these lucky bags to use. The games
That's true. That's
in
true.
the 2 years that we've gone camping in his
Hey.
camper, we never once played
Because
any
you
of those
don't
games.
like to play games.
That's not it.
Unless
I love
it's
to play
with
games.
My heart.
So we're just always busy getting into adventure and making videos. Like life's different now. Before you met me, you had time to play games, but now we spend our time either recording an adventure or we're out hiking. There's just no time to play games.
Or editing nonstop
Yes.
around the clock.
We're constantly working. So I don't feel, he tries to make me feel bad that I thinned out the camper with all the games, but I told him, I was like, everything that I'm thinning the camper out with, we have never once touched in the 2 years that we've gone camping in this camper. So here it is in a nice tote. We can bring it next season. I thought that was pretty reasonable to bring it down next season, but for now to make room for essential items.
Bananagrams. That was the first game we played. Date number 2.
It was on date number 2.
Where I was ready to ghost you. But you got me back. You got me back. She took bananagrams out.
Where did this butterfly come from?
That I don't know, but it's nice. It must have came. Oh, you know what? I bet you it came off of.
Was it from?
I bet you it came off of this one. Potentially. I'm gonna guess that yes.
Okay. We've got 2 cards from Myra Freeman from Jacksonville, Florida.
What?
A fellow Floridian.
Maybe we should just call them fluorides.
And then Sabrina Birdsong from Georgia.
Are you going to read them?
Sabrina, I know she makes her own cards.
Yeah, that thing is beautiful.
Look how pretty that is.
I stuck the butterfly on there.
So it's Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm not sure if the butterfly goes on there, but I stuck it on there.
George and Jeremy, I am thankful for all the coin pusher videos. I enjoy watching it because I like the creative way the money is set up inside the machine, right? We're still waiting to meet the person. And I enjoy watching the Atlanta Aquarium visit. That was fun.
Cool.
That was a lot of fun.
The giant whale shark, the biggest one that they had 3, passed away this past Friday.
Yeah. Breaking news this morning. He did. He passed the largest one. Did they say how old he was?
No, but they said how old she was.
They did say that when you're at the aquarium, they give you a little bit of history of how they transport the shark whales. And they mentioned that all 3 of them were delivered individually in different crates via UPS. So I thought that was interesting.
That's how Jesse is going to get down to Florida.
In a crate?
In a crate.
Via UPS?
Like, yeah, they don't need that whale shark crate anymore. I'm good. He's like, I'm good.
And the next letter is from Marshall from Palm Harbor, Florida.
Another Florida?
Palm Harbor. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak.
Palm Harbor. Were we in Palm Harbor? Let me see.
I think Palm Harbor is. We've probably drove through it. It's north of Tampa, I think.
When we were there last winter?
If I've got my my map correct in my mind.
Well, I'm looking right now where it is on the map. So last winter you said we were in Palm Harbor? It's over by Tampa.
So it's north of Tampa. Okay.
Kind of,
yeah. One of my really good friends just moved there. So that's why it rung a bell a little bit.
16 and a half hours south of Ohio.
Thanks. Marshall says, give me a call when you're coming. He's 79 and wants to offer any help. That would be fun.
I need
to have like one big meetup.
I need 20-foot trailers. I need
an
manual
Elvis
labor.
Coin pusher machine.
Apparently an Elvis coin pusher.
Casinos galore.
That was all the mail.
Was it?
That was.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
That was pretty.
I really like that.
You liked it? You want to put it on?
Too bad whoever sent it didn't send a note. Maybe they're watching right now.
Wait, hold a second. Maybe
and
there's
they'll
a
say,
note
"Hey,
on
I'm
the
the one who sent it."
Here, I'll check and see if there's a note on the inside.
FC Jim Chilinik sent $5 super sticker. Says, "How's it going?"
I don't see
No
a
note on the inside.
I
If
don't
you're
see
in
a
the
note.
chat, whoever sent this from Oberlin, Ohio, let us know so we can give you a shout out.
But you can try it on.
Okay.
I'll share.
Thanks.
I'll share.
Thanks for sharing.
Did we get a fist pump?
No, I forgot.
I got you. Okay, so our goal again is get on the road Thursday, probably afternoon. If we're lucky, we'll have everything packed in the camper. We don't currently have everything packed. What do we still need to pack to get in the camper to get on the road?
All my stuff.
So my stuff is done. It's been in there for a week, which I'm so easy. It's ridiculous. I wear the same thing. So there is, I have 3 total hoodies that go in a rotation. There is the hoodie for special occasions, which I wore that during the Thanksgiving live. That was my formal dress up hoodie. There is my hoodie. There is my hoodie for storage units, which
for
is
bidding. He calls it his bidding hoodie.
So this is the one that I'm wearing now. And then there is the filming hoodie. And so there's 3 that go in a rotation. So pretty easy. I just put the other 2 inside. And if I need them, I go out. And then if I not, come back and all set.
Until they get holes and rips. And then they go up for auction again.
And then they go up for auction and I get new ones and build it all again. So that's pretty easy. So none of your stuff is in there yet?
I'm gonna pack light. I'm probably only gonna bring a few outfits and then just do laundry. And the biggest thing for me that I'm probably the most anxious trying to get down there is traveling with chicken. That's the biggest thing. And then trying to figure out if I should bring lots with me so that we can have an auction, because I have a ton of inventory here in the garage. So should I bring?
I don't even have a garage anymore. She has brought everything.
I've taken over the garage.
This is a point of confrontation nonstop in our relationship.
Well, it prevents me from going to the warehouse.
She won't go to the warehouse,
which is freezing right now. And
so
in the summer,
I don't have a garage, so I can't do anything in the garage, which is why I pay for a warehouse. So the whole fight is I'm not going to that warehouse. And I go, that's why I buy a warehouse. All this stuff belongs at the warehouse. But as you can see, I'm still losing. I have no garage.
Both of his trucks were always too big to even fit in the garage. So there really is no fight. You don't even use the space. So let me put some inventory in there.
Some inventory. So what I have to do is bring totes of stuff home. And then George puts it in the garage.
Yeah. So like I was debating, should I just bring jewelry, like smaller lots that are easier to package and ship? And then once we get there, where am I going to store it?
And then I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I have all that storage unit ammo on that shelf stored right there in the ammo boxes. I can't get within 10 feet of it. I mean, it's like all that ammo.
If you guys if you guys watched our video where he sourced a ton of video games off of Facebook Marketplace, half of that stuff in there are his video games.
Look at her.
Don't let him
look at her throwing that at me.
Thinking that all of the inventory in there is my inventory. It's all the video games that he hasn't sorted yet.
There are a ton of video games. There is no doubt about that. There are a ton, but I still mute point. I can't get to the ammo, so it's just all up there on the shelf so far away.
We'll probably have less lots to auction off just because we have limited storage space until we can physically move onto the property where we'll have more storage space.
But you have a plan. We have so much jewelry.
We do have a ton of jewelry, so I think
so. She's like, "Well, I'm taking jewelry. I'm taking this. I'm taking that."
Mm-hmm.
So it would be lots. So she's not going to bring like canes, but jewelry that she can lot off and then sell. And then we have so much. And tomorrow's video, you're going to see we just found more.
Tomorrow's video was awesome.
Tomorrow's video, I still feel the pain. Tomorrow's video took a chunk out of my finger.
That's his battle wound from create the making of the video.
Chaz just sent $4.99. Make sure to stop at the Florida Ag Station when you get into Florida. Thanks so much.
I wonder
Chaz.
if that I wonder if that's the gas station we went to and there was a gator right there just hanging out.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember
I
that
know we
too.
were on, I think the freeway we were on was like Alligator Highway or something like that.
FC that Inc. Sent $4.99. How's it going? We're having hails of a good day.
Last December when we were in Florida, I was driving and stopped to get gas, and I saw a bunch of people just kind of crowding around a fence, like a chain link fence. And lo and behold, there was a huge gator just hanging out.
And we uploaded a YouTube story of it too.
Mm-hmm. He was just hanging out, and a lot of people were like, is it even real? And I was looking very closely, and you could see like his deep, shallow breaths. And he moved his tail a couple times. But that was really cool because we got so close to him. Pretty
much the same way I move when she thinks I'm in comatose and dead. She's like, is he alive? After
breathing?
Monday, after the video that's going to be released tomorrow, that's how I was. I was hurting so bad. And then we were starving too because we hadn't eaten, and everything that could go wrong did go wrong when we filmed that. What day did we film that? Saturday? Or no, Friday. That was Friday. We filmed it Friday. We filmed it Friday, and everything that could go wrong, we didn't know what we were going to find. And then we found what we found.
Yes. And then had to make multiple trips.
Should we just tell them we found the biggest safe we've ever seen?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we found the biggest safe that we've ever seen in a storage unit.
Huge.
So then we didn't have any of the proper tools because we had no idea. The other trailer that had all the proper tools, the sledgehammer, pretty much just a sledgehammer, but that the other trailer has all those things. So we had the wrong trailer, had to go back, get a sledgehammer
and a generator.
That didn't do it. Then had to go get a grinder.
Yeah.
And then the generator. That didn't do it. Then we went, how in the world are we going to move this thing? Yeah. So then we had to figure out a cart, go back and get a cart. So we didn't eat all day, and my body hurt so bad. So then we went out to eat with Lee and Noreen.
With Conky and Noreen, yes.
So we hung out. Then I had to go to Goodwill, drop off donations. I didn't make it in time, so I just dumped all the donations.
A lot of people do. There's an area that you could just drop off donations during off hours.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
So I just dropped them all off. And even then, I was still up to 2 a.m., 3 a.m. editing and
working.
And then I was back at the storage unit the next day on Saturday. Yeah.
So remind me again, when would you have time to play board games?
Whenever you're ready. I'm ready right now. Get the bananagrams right now. Get 3D tic-tac-toe. Get whatever you need. I'm ready to play.
Robert Dunn says, I've had gators in my pond.
Oh, man. That's got to be awesome.
Yeah.
Carolyn,
for that.
Carolyn just sent $20. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it, Carolyn.
We appreciate it. But we had a great time. Actually, that was probably exactly what we needed after battling the safe and everything that wasn't working. Mm-hmm. and then going, all right, let's just sit down, relax, go get a meal. We had amazing hot chocolate with Conky's Flippin' Adventures.
Yes.
And
the restaurant we went to, they have awesome hot chocolate.
It was really good.
With the like thick whipped cream on top.
So yeah, that was really good. Probably exactly what we needed. And then it was like, okay, my body hurts. I need Advil so bad. Those are the days where you go, why do I do this again?
Mark says, George, you need your own garage.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell
her. That's what we're going to create in Florida, right?
So in Florida,
there'll be more storage.
So here's the spoiler alert. If anybody has been to the warehouse in Wooster, the entirety of the building, okay, it's 100 by 100 building. That's 10,000 square feet. That's the entirety of the building. That's the bathroom, the entrance. There's 3 rooms, common area for the docks. It's the entirety of the building, 100 by 100. Okay, we don't have 100 by 100. Mm-hmm. We don't have all that space. We don't own it yet. Maybe we will in the future, but we don't own it yet. We don't have that entirety, 10,000 square feet. One of the things that we will be doing. So, and it's one of the reasons why we have to get to Florida immediately, because things take time, and there's business practices that you want to implement and things that you want to do business wise and strategies that they're very timely, very, very timely. And so we already have found a 100 by 100 steel building, and it's the building kit. and we already have the line on that. So basically, if you've seen the warehouse and the entirety of the warehouse, we are looking to build a 2-story 100 by 100 warehouse steel building.
Steel building, yeah.
In that building, and we'll dig into this more when we actually get down there and we show you what property we bought and where everything's going to go. But that steel building is going to have an efficiency apartment in it as well, and then camper RV and hookups as well within that building, and that'll be season 1. And we've got to get that all completed before we come back up to Ohio. So,
and then bring all his board games down for the second season.
Then the second season is to build an actual house.
Yes.
So that efficiency apartment needs to be there for multiple reasons. Number one, it's living quarters. So George can live in there while I live in the camper, and I can have my games back. And then number 2, just like I have employees up north and I offer them housing. So Patience and Christian are both employed. And part of their employment package is I give them free housing. They started as tenants. I just have the housing. Free housing is now part of their deal. And to start everything up into Florida, I'm going to have to find an employee in Florida. And what I would want to do is say, here's the efficiency apartment. Housing is part of your deal. And then here's the warehouse. Sell. So while I'm in Ohio, you sell down in Florida. While I'm in Florida, they sell up in Ohio, and keeps on going.
Conky's offering to go down to Florida when we're up here in Ohio.
That's a good idea.
To take care of them.
You just take care of it all.
Yeah, him and Noreen, we trust him.
Caretaker. Caretaker.
That part of the agreement, though, Conky, if you're for serious, is the chicken.
Got to take care of the chicken.
You got to collect the eggs every day.
And I'm getting Peacock again, so I absolutely want Peacocks
But that's
again.
later on a different season.
And I want Potbelly pigs again. And I want fainting goats again and pygmies. And she's just looking at me like, she's like, why would you want to do that? It takes so much work.
Well, who's going to take care of
work.
all these animals when we're up here in Ohio?
Paid employees. Who takes care of you?
Paid employees, but there's no guarantee that we're going to find someone that we could trust and leave and let them run.
You just hired Conky and Noreen. What are you talking about?
Joking, though.
You just hired.
Joking.
You just hired them.
I didn't just hire them. I said he offered.
Jeremy Creel sent $1.99. Buy-in average where the coin pusher is located. They're where they're at, and the buy-in average, there is no average. It's all dependent on what you play.
It all depends. Yes.
All depends. So you just hired Conky and Noreen.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go.
I said, if you're for serious.
But you have to listen, Lee, Noreen. You have to take care of the gators too.
How do you think their dogs will feel about the chicken?
I'm more concerned about what they're going to think about the gators, but you have to take care of the gators. I want to see a video of Lee out there getting the dog out of. Their dog's name is Bella, right? I see Lee out there getting Bella out of a gator's mouth.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video where the guy rescued his puppy from the pond that a gator attacked, and it wasn't a big gator; it was probably like adolescent.
It was probably this size.
He had to pry the alligator's mouth open to free his dog. And the dog must have been underwater for at least, how long would you say his puppy was underwater for?
Not long.
I was screaming the whole time, feeling so bad for the dog.
We have 2 gators that we have found in storage
Al.
units.
And that's Al Jr.
So I think the one in the video, I don't think he was quite this big, and I don't think he was quite this small. But that's what, probably right in between those 2 is what you're looking at right there. That'd be my guess. Maybe a little bit closer to this one.
Yeah.
Carla just sent $2, said, "Coo!" Thank you so much, Carla. Yeah, probably in between. Do you remember which units these came out of?
No, I don't.
I don't either. I don't know, but they're part of.
Oh, you know what? That one I do know where that one came from. Remember they had a bunch of Indian artifacts and they were making their own flint?
Oh, yeah. That was a Wooster unit.
Yes. When Jeebus was in town, that came from that unit. That little one, I don't know where you got that one from. I wasn't with you.
That was a Wooster unit. And there was a lot of cool stuff in that
Connie
unit.
P sent $5. She says lots of folks have monkeys. Is that legal?
All I know is, thank you, Connie.
Monkeys?
I grew up listening to my uncles and my dad talk about my uncle having a monkey. And
one of
there's
my
pictures.
former professors had a monkey.
There's pictures of this spider monkey, lived in the house, had diapers on, and apparently the spider monkey ran up the telephone pole, got electrocuted, and that's how my uncle's monkey died. So I'd heard these stories as a kid, and I went, even when I bought my first house when I was 19, moved in when I was 20. And so there's that process of waiting, and then I changed. I got a little bit older. It was a 3-bedroom. I still own it. It's a rental. I've rented it. I've owned it since a long time. I always wanted to take one of the bedrooms and turn it into a monkey room and get a spider monkey. Patrick just sent $5. Good morning, George and Jeremy. Hello from Ireland. Wow. Top of the morning to you. Wow. Wow. So what do you think about getting a spider monkey? Because you're always saying I'm a spider monkey anyway. So, yeah. Nope. She's not on board with the monkey.
Spider monkeys are adorable.
What about peacocks?
Like my nephews are adorable, but in small doses. Right?
Maybe that's why I'm so
If
sore.
you guys watched us go live on Thursday on Thanksgiving with my family, my nephews are spider monkeys. They literally were climbing on you like monkeys.
Did we do that after? Okay, we did.
We did it
maybe
at 5:30.
Maybe that's why I was so sore after the whole safe that we found. Maybe I was sore beforehand,
not realizing that you were that sore.
All of them nieces and nephews were beating me up the entire time.
Barbie says get a ponytail monkey. They are very small. Never even heard of that. A ponytail monkey.
Probably
a lot of people in the chat are wondering what you ate or drank because your tongue is bright pink. Are you going to tell them what you ate? I'll tell them. One of our subscribers sent a ton of ring pops. I think it was Valerie. Ring pops. He's been eating ring pops. So that's what you see on his tongue.
Maybe it's just this drink.
No, because then my tongue would be that color.
What flavor did you make?
Did you like it?
Is it cherry and what?
It's not cherry.
I don't like it. What is it?
We ran out of lemonade.
That's
so I substitute lemon lime.
That's what's off. Now I see.
It's a lemon lime and 2 strawberry.
That's what's off. Okay.
It's like eating a handful of Skittles.
No, not even close.
Because it's the strawberry Skittles.
It needs the lemonade. It needs the tartness of the lemonade.
He usually likes. You see him taking sips out of either a Powerade bottle or a Gatorade bottle. It's for his kidney stones. He has to drink at least. He has to drink Crystal Light every day because it helps break up the stones. So what I do is we'll buy like the 32-ounce bottles. Karen sent $3.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Appreciate it, Karen. And I'll mix 1 packet of Crystal Light lemonade, and then I'll mix 2 other like random flavors in there for him, and he loves them.
And she makes me guess. So it's always a mystery game with her.
Yeah.
Mrs. We don't have time to play any games. But it's always
board
guess.
Like, guess what flavor this is.
No, it's usually
you're gonna love it.
No, it's usually guess what flavor this is. You're gonna love it. Drink the poison. Drink the poison. And you think I'm joking. She says it every drink the poison.
I will. I'll watch him take a sip and I'm like, yeah, drink the poison. Drink the Kool-Aid.
Every time.
And he just laughs. Sometimes he spits it out while laughing, but
every time.
It's all fun and games until someone drinks the Kool-Aid.
I thought I did drink it. So when are you putting all of your stuff in the camper?
Tomorrow? I have time.
Tomorrow, Tuesday?
I have time.
Wednesday? So as long as you get all of your stuff in the camper,
it'll be in the camper in time to hit the road on Thursday.
So we'll drive Thursday. So are you thinking we're going to drive halfway there on Thursday, or what are we going to do?
We do have to stop.
Yeah, but we have the camper, so we can just stop wherever we want. That's the beauty
we can
of
stop
it.
wherever
We
want.
literally can just pull over and go, all right, let's take a nap.
Valerie says, glad them rings came in handy.
I probably have eaten 50 of them today.
Yeah, Valerie sent us a heads up email to look out for ring pops. And this huge.
And she thinks I'm joking right
box
now
came
that
in.
I ate 50, but I probably ate 50 today.
Should we show them the garbage can?
No, you shouldn't. Imagination.
And
Leave
he
it to their
wonders,
imagination.
Valerie wonders why he gained 30 pounds since he met me.
Because you're not eating them and they're going to go bad.
He has no self-control.
They're going to go bad
sweets.
if they wait here all winter for us.
They're not going to go bad.
I'm just trying to, you don't like food to go to waste. I'm just trying to do my part. I'm trying to do my part.
Flippin' Adventure says nothing like a fun game of Kool-Aid roulette.
In one of these bottles, Jeremy. Oh, this looks fun. So we'll be driving. We'll have the camper's 38 feet long. And for some of you guys, you're like, wow, that's great. Well, when you're driving, a 38-foot long camper is just a giant parachute. And if there's a storm and the wind and the blowing and all of that stuff, it could get really bad really fast.
Yeah, but we found a different route that's flat versus
Flatter.
the route he's used to taking, which is more up in the hills and windy. So we'll take the same route we did last time we went to Florida. And
yeah, we'll take the flatter route and then we can just pull over. I mean, literally we can pull over. I can crash on the couch. You can crash on the bed and we'll be all set and ready to go. We can throw in a movie, whatever you want. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. You literally are taking home.
Someone just said a funny comment. They're like, look who's talking about candy expiring.
Valerie sent $4.99. Jeremy, I tell myself that with chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. Now chocolate, I have self-control with chocolate, but I do tend to eat more chocolate than candy. I just had chocolate before we went live and during the live because it helps.
So Saturday when I was working on the storage unit that had the safe in it.
Yeah. And
you weren't there and I was all by myself and I was starving.
Yes.
I found a candy cane and I ate it.
Did you really?
But I didn't tell you yet. You won't remember in 5 seconds anyway. Elizabeth Allen sent $5. Be safe, be happy, and find those coin pushing machines. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, I did. I was getting hungry. But I didn't get home till what? 2 or 3 in between 2 and 3 that day.
I had lunch ready for you when you got back.
When I got it all done. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And then we still have to unload. It's all sorted. I still have to unload the trailer tomorrow with Patience and Christian. Sweet Melissa, Jeremy bet you could sell a ketchup pop cycle to a woman wearing white gloves. I would try.
Probably can.
I would try. That'd be fun. Somebody wants to know, how do I donate? You just hit the $sign down below.
$. Blow says, I just went to the kitchen to get a handful of Skittles.
Nice.
Our favorite Skittles is the patriotic Skittles.
The American mix, the red
So
yeah,
good.
the American mix is really, really good.
It's by far the best. It tastes like a firecracker popsicle.
So Wild Berry was always my favorite until we found the American mix, and then were you just doing? She's got eyes that it seems to me remind me of childhood.
Richard wants to know, were there any leftover ketchup candy canes? They're hanging on the tree.
They're hanging on the Christmas tree. Yeah. There are leftovers.
There are.
You can be assured there are leftovers.
Uh-huh.
Even pieces that were spit out.
There was the pizza flavored candy canes.
And then the ketchup from you guys.
Yeah, which were sent by 2 different subscribers. We took them to our nephews and have them taste it. And so if you follow our stories, Jeremy posted a quick 15-second story of one of my nephews tasting it and just spitting it right back out. He had the pizza flavored candy cane.
Below $1. Thank you so much.
It.
That was fun. I think the kids had fun. Maybe that's why they were so wound up, because I gave them the candy canes.
Yeah, but they didn't eat it all.
They spit it all out.
They're just hyper all the time, and then when they're around you, then they're double hyper.
Because I play with them.
They're just loud. Kids are just loud.
Yeah, they get excited because I play with them. I mean, most kids aren't used to most adults literally getting on their hands and knees and on the floor and getting dirty and playing. So whereas me, that's where I feel most comfortable. I mean, they
like using you as their
jungle gym.
Their jungle gym.
Mark just sent $10. Hey there, Jeremy. Did you know Jeebus and Amber are married? Yep, we knew. Thanks,
we were
Mark.
invited to the wedding, but we couldn't go because we had other. We were in Florida.
We were in Florida.
Clear Thrift says, "Hold up, they have ketchup flavors now."
Yeah, they do. Anything you can pretty much think of, they have.
We tried them on a live the first time we got them. It tastes very similar to V8.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to say it. It literally tastes
like V8.
It doesn't taste like ketchup on a greasy, salty, hot French fry. So if that's what you're thinking, don't try it because that's not what it is.
Yeah, it tastes like tomato juice.
Yeah, it's pretty much straight up tomato juice in a cane form. So
yeah.
No peppermint in there. It's just, it's like they took V8 and put it in a little cane.
In a cane. Yeah. And added some stripes.
A stripe here or there.
You put barf. Don't knock it till you try it. It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too good either, but
Melissa says, yuck, I hate V8.
It was fun to take with the kids. All right, Cats just sent $3. Canada, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fist bump.
Real Deal says, I'm the favorite uncle.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. David Foster just sent $5. How soon before you have P.O. Box in Florida? I have some things for you. David,
so
nothing changes.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is just continue sending it like you normally do to our P.O. Box here in Ohio, and everything will be forwarded to us.
Nothing changes. But to answer your question, we already have a P.O. Box in Florida. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
But we do have it.
Everything will get forwarded to us.
You won't, nobody will get that P.O. Box. Everything will go to the P.O. Box in Wooster, and then everything reroutes and goes down to Florida. So nothing changes at all.
So when we still go live every Sunday, we'll still be doing the mail song and the mail openings.
Nothing changes. So lots of people are going, oh man, I'm going to miss you so much. Nothing changes. The only thing that changes is the weather. That's it. And maybe the background. Are we taking this for the background, or are we doing a new background?
I wanted to do a new background.
What are you thinking? Gators?
Remember I showed it to you? It was like a mural.
Oh, I remember you showing me something.
Yeah.
I think we should have live gators every night.
Okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm throwing some ideas out there. You know,
like a show and tell with
no.
animals.
There's just live gators everywhere and keep you on your toes. That's what it'll do.
Like the guy with all the raccoons on him.
Yeah,
like
we
have
could
a bunch
do that.
Of baby gators.
Yeah, we could do baby gators, and they'll be like, "That's illegal to pet them." I ain't petting them; they're crawling on me.
It's illegal to feed them. It's illegal for them to touch
I ain't feeding them. Just because one bit my finger, don't mean I'm trying to feed it. It bit my finger. That's what I'm thinking. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh my goodness, no.
You don't want gators in the background? Literally, nothing changes. So live streams will still be every Sunday. And we will still be doing storage unit auctions. George has a list of places to start searching for coin pushers. So I didn't think we were going to do those when we were down there. Apparently we are. And so that's an attempt that she's going to work on that while I'm working on the land and buildings and working in negotiating.
Well, I've already found contractors nearby that would build custom homes and a place that sells like metal buildings.
So we're all set there. When we get down there, I gotta get all that stuff in motion, and then she's gonna be looking. Nothing changes except, I mean, it's just like last December we went on the road in Florida all December. Nothing changed.
We were in Florida. We made our first snowman on Christmas Day.
We made our first Sandman.
So this will be our second Christmas
on Sanibel Island,
Florida. Yeah.
Which our plan is to be on. We probably shouldn't announce that. Our plan is to be in Ohio for Christmas.
It is because I told my mom that otherwise.
No, I'm just telling them that so that when we go to somewhere, did somebody say Shelly? I can't wait to see him again.
We know where to find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him Christmas
He
dinner.
probably sits in the same spot at the same bar, and we know where he works.
I'm paying Christmas dinner for him. The entertainment that we've gotten from him, yeah, it was well worth a dinner.
Yes,
we owe him.
Yes, indeedy.
We owe him. Below just sent $2. Oh, yes, you are. In the deepest bass voice. In the deepest bass voice. Adam just said, before you leave, how about one Monopoly pusher? Adam, if you can talk her into it.
Think about it.
If you can talk her into it.
Let me think about it, Adam. Okay, I've thought about it.
And the answer is, well, there you go. Apparently, nothing is going to change. Nothing. Our location will change. Nothing else will change.
Ian's mom was even like, ew, no Monopoly.
So employees will still remain the same. Warehouse will remain the same. I have to be back in May. May 10th is the court date for the warehouse if things aren't finalized before then. If they are,
also my
great.
Birthday.
If they aren't, then they aren't. So we'll be back May 10th for court on the warehouse. If we're not in the warehouse, then we look for somewhere else. So at this point, we're not looking anywhere else. We're just waiting for court to see what a judge. Well, it's not even a judge; it's a jury. It's actually a jury, which is going to be interesting.
It'll be very interesting.
And which video did we just shared some of the secret ways that we record in a video? It was one of the videos this week. I have plans on actually recording secretly the jury court case with Marilyn. So if Marilyn, if you're watching, you're going to be on camera again.
Smile, you're on camera.
And I'm sure I'll come up with another creative way that you won't even know that I'm recording.
Oh, jeez. It's 10 o'clock.
It is? It's 10 o'clock?
It's already 10 o'clock, yeah.
Are you ready? You got an auction?
Uh-huh.
You do?
We do. We are going to have an auction today or tonight, but it's not going to be as many lots. I only have 10 lots plus the free lot. So you still have a chance to win a free lot. And the free lot is pretty awesome because we've been talking about it this week.
Because if you haven't gotten your OLIGHT yet, they're up to 45% off right now until the 30th. You have a chance to win one of 3 of them tonight. Adam Perkins just sent, I got to go back up. I lost it. I got it over here. Adam Perkins just sent $2. Oh, wait, that's the Monopoly one. I read that one already. And you gave me the angry dolphin. Ha, ha, ha. And then Crystal sent $4.99. Can you tell us what property yet? Crystal?
We're going to wait until the title actually transfers.
You will know.
Yeah, from the previous owner to
we get there.
To us. Yes.
Service Chihuahua sent $2.
Take
me to Florida with you. So you will find out when we get into Florida. What I can tell you is
service Chihuahuas are usually like you can fit in your purse, right?
Probably.
Yeah, we can fit service Chihuahua in our purse.
You will find out which property it is when we get into Florida. What I can tell you is we have made an offer. The offer has been accepted. The title work is being done now. And then once the title work is done, once we have the keys, which there aren't any the keys, but figuratively speaking, the keys, when everything is done, then we will show you. We are going down before everything will be done. Rita Block, $2. Thank you so much, Rita. We are going down in preparation for building the business up before we actually have the keys.
The keys.
We will share this with you. We tried to get on the property early. We offered to rent the property for a month, and that it's pretty much, it's called an early occupancy contract, and it's more money, and we got turned down. So that's okay. We have another plan that's going to work out just great until we can actually get on the property.
Yeah.
And the reason why I got turned down, because everybody there hunts and they don't want to give up the hunting season. And when we were there looking at property, the day we left was the first day of hunting season. Georgina Ray sent $5. What if Florida has no Elvis pushers? So, anyways, we got an auction. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, you gonna go through all your stuff?
Yeah. If this is your first auction, thank you for joining us. You guys will have a blast. If this isn't your first auction, you know how it goes, but I will go through the rules and regs again. Super important to make sure that you guys are in live chat and not top chat.
Adam wants to know what's going on with Kelly's Island property. Adam, you will get to see a video as soon as things are moving in the right direction. There is a video of Kelly's Island property, but there's nothing to release yet. And we won't release that until there is something moving, until it's a done deal, so that we know we have it. And then same as we did with the Florida property. We already knew we had a signed contract. When there's a signed contract, then
don't want to release when it's premature.
More or less, there's part of the offer that has to be, they have to come through on, and they haven't come through on it yet. But there is an offer.
Okay, live chat, not top chat. Reason being, that way everyone at home, including us, can see the chat as it goes in real time. All of the lots that I will be bringing out this evening, all bids start at $25. So there's a $25 minimum bid, and that includes free shipping if you live here in the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., know that there will be extra charges for shipping, and it's hard to quote what the shipping price would be just because it's all based on the dimensions and the weight of the box. Keep in mind that it can vary anywhere from $50 to $80 that I've seen. If you are out of the country and you do bid on a lot, know your country's custom and import laws. Super important, because it would stink to pay all that money on a lot and then everything get either
we just had
confiscated or sent back.
Customs sent perfume back.
Yeah, it was being sent to Germany and customs wouldn't allow it and sent it back. So we had to refund the buyer. If you are the highest bidder on a lot, I will send a PayPal invoice tomorrow morning. Our auction style is minute to win it. So once Jeremy says go, you have a minute to put your bids in the chat. No registration is needed. You will just need to bid in the chat. Once you win, or you're the highest bidder after that minute is up and Flipping Adventure says sold in the chat, then you will send us your information. And what we usually request is your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, which lot you want, and what your high bid amount is. If you want to be considered the backup bidder, you're more than welcome to send us your information immediately as well. And throughout the auction, Jeremy will remind you exactly what to do, where to send it, and what to send. Everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees and no returns. We auction these items off to you as we find them in the storage units. So we do find a lot of cool stuff, and this is a great opportunity if you are a collector, or if you're a reseller, or if you want to buy, whether it's birthday gifts or early Christmas gifts. This auction is perfect. You ready to do a practice?
You done? How's the background music? Was that okay?
It was good.
That was good. Oops. Oh, I almost took the whole net down so we could pack it. Okay. So we're gonna do a practice run. Kathy Waters just sent $5. I'm so glad you're still gonna do coin pushers. Bam! We are going to attempt.
We're gonna attempt to do it.
Remember, if you're going through a dry spell, you have, I think there's 90 now. There's an entire playlist.
There's a playlist.
Entire playlist of 90 that you can watch.
A lot of our viewers will message us and tell us that they'll watch it over and over again. Like one time, they'll watch it the first time with sound, and then they'll watch it a second time without sound, and then it helps them sleep.
Just before we get started, I want to say a special Hale's Low to a special lady out there, Mrs. Midwest Picker, Mandalee. All right.
Hello, Mrs. Midwest Picker.
I'm gonna add you there, and
this is just pretend before we go into
you're not
the real
actually
life.
getting the lucky bag.
Yes.
And the funny thing is people have actually messaged us and offered us money for the lucky bags when George is done with them. You know that. I've told you many times. Not that you remember.
For real?
So we won't be selling any lucky bags. That's not how we roll.
Here, now you can see it.
And oh, look at that. But what we will do is
Elvis is sad. He's like, don't leave me.
Well, maybe he's happy because at 9.0, maybe you'll be back in Ohio in May.
By then, yeah.
You never know. So what we will do is we will pretend auction this off so everybody understands minute to win it style. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to prep here. What's going to happen is we're going to open up the bidding. And when I say go, you will literally have 1 minute to win it. And let's see how the timer is working. Remember, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Your bids go right in the chat. Here we go. 1 minute. Look at that. Look at that. There is not a glare from the light tonight.
Oh, nice.
Not a glare. You know why? Because I put the light going up
instead of directly
instead of down. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Jason just bid $1. I saw cupcakes, 5 gators, and a white peacock. Actually, I'm kind of liking that.
Ooh, a white peacock?
I'm kind of liking that. Albino peacock. That would be kind of cool.
An albino gator would be
1 million gators by WM. Julie said her children. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Cindy said kisses. No, thank you. And Debbie Vaughn said 20 fainting goats. I'd be up for that. I would be up for that.
What if my dad gave me 20 fainting goats?
Well, it's about time he starts talking about a dowry with me. 1 million gator teeth.
Ooh.
And a pair of blue suede shoes by Ricky.
Would you take 3 sloths?
3 sloths? You know what? I probably would. You know, sloths would probably make an amazing ASMR video.
They're very cuddly.
That would probably be the best
Aren't
ASMR video
cuddly?
ever. Sloths? Wouldn't you think so? Mm-hmm. I mean, you just watch those sloths forever. All right, sold. And let's see. You know what? You know what I'm going to take?
What?
I'm going to take Helen Jackson offered 1 narwhal.
What?
Hale's yes.
What?
The unicorn of the sea, narwhal. Bye, buddy. You don't know. She has no clue. She has no clue. That's okay. That's okay.
All right,
George.
First lot is a second chance lot.
Oh, George sometimes is out there.
Never heard.
Remember, now is a good time to refresh if you haven't yet, because some of you are probably lagging behind. All right, George, I'm giving you full screen. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Here we go.
Football card album. This is an entire album of assorted football trading cards. Most of them, I haven't checked all of them, but most of them are dated in the 80s. You'll get, with this lot, you'll get 2 binders filled with trading cards.
Did somebody say 2 binders?
2, not 1, but 2.
And it's okay that we tell them that the winners are going to get brand new OLIGHTs tonight?
For the trivia question?
There's 3 OLIGHTs that we're giving away?
So if this is your first live and you don't understand what we meant by a free lot at the end of this auction, is we always ask a trivia question for the least viewed video of the week. And if you're the first 3 people to answer correctly, then you will be, tonight, the free lot will be OLIGHTs. If you don't know what an OLIGHT is, you have a chance to win one tonight, but they're the best flashlights ever.
We like them.
We love them.
And
we don't like them. We love them.
I just spent $250 on another OLIGHT that has 14,000 lumens. So right now you're thinking,
crazy.
Why the Hales would you actually spend that much money for a flashlight? And the reason is we're going to be able to see every gator at night and be able to film those translucent eyes at night for you guys for the ASMR channel. So the one thing that will change when we're in Florida, we will have a much better opportunity to actually make ASMR videos.
Did you find anything?
Yep. Barb T just bought 2 OLIGHTs.
Barb, nice.
So we always try and teach you guys how to make money, and we always want to teach you guys how to save money too. So if you look, even in the description of this video, if you get into the description, there is a link for the OLIGHT, and you want to use that link, and you'll get your percentages off, and you'll be all set and ready to go. They are my favorite. My favorite is the headlamp, and they just came out with a 2500. It's called the Pre-Run 2. 2500 luminas.
Was that the matching ones we got?
Yeah, this is
I think we have 5 headlamps from OLIGHT now, all different sizes.
5. So that one is my favorite. The headlamp is so practical.
Oh yeah,
so practical.
When you need your both your hands, and
they're all good, but that headlamp, that is like a game changer.
Oh yeah. And the nice thing about the headlamp that I like, a feature that it has, is once the battery is low, it starts to vibrate, so you can feel it on your forehead.
It lets you know.
And the battery lasts like what?
Well, it depends on what setting you have it on, but the highest setting is going to last for almost 3 hours. Lori wants to know what
I was going to say 5 hours.
ASR stands for. At the highest setting, you're well, the new ones might be closer to that, but ASMR. Lori asked, right? ASMR is a YouTube term, and it stands for. Does anybody want to tell her? Anybody want to guess? Kyle said, "Google it."
Hop on the Googlers.
This sounds like us when we get the same question about 20,000 times. We're like, do these people?
We
Google?
do love the Google machine.
It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's a relaxing, it's a sedative sensation. It's like tingling going down your spine or your scalp. That's what ASMR is.
ASMR is like something that you find oddly satisfying or relaxing, or something that's stimulating, always in a positive way.
Like my voice for George. She can't get enough. Puts her to sleep. When I talk like this, and then all of a sudden, George gets drowsy. Very, very drowsy. So what year are those cards, George?
They're all in the 80s.
So these are 80s, and George is going to weigh them. Now,
80s was a good year.
So many of you have heard, oh man, 80s cards, they mass produce. 80s cards are coming back with a vengeance. The entire sports card market right now is insane. Everything is insane in the sports card market right now. So even 80s, like I was talking to Renee over at Bargain Thrifts. Renee is selling boxed 80s, unopened boxed 80s, thousands of dollars, thousands. So the sports card market, and you can blame it on COVID, you can blame it on whatever, but it's been insane what's going on with the sports card market. Absolutely insane. All right. I have no idea what you're whispering to me. All right. I still have no idea what you're whispering to me. All right. So that being said, are you all set already?
Yeah.
All right. She says she's set. She's ready. Remember, $25 starting bid. Free shipping in the United States. If you're outside the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. There will be additional fees. And everything is as is. No guarantees. No returns. You're getting it as we got it. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. All right. This is a sport card lot. We've got 2 binders of cards. Starting bid at $25. We got Gigi, the party man, is now at 30. Real Deal is now at 40. Leonard is at 75. Leonard right now is high bidder at 75. 75 is high bid with free shipping. Free shipping. Ian's number 1 mom is now at 100. 100 with free shipping. Adam came in at 80. Ian's number 1 mom is now at 100 with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Kathy, if you can't hear us, it's because you don't have your sound on. Ian's number 1 mom. And if you can't hear us, you didn't hear that either. Ian's number 1 mom is now high bidder, still at 100 with about 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Here we go. Cecilia is now in at 100. Adam is now at 102. Adam is now at 102 with 5, 4. Eve's mom is at 103. 1. And here we go. Here we go. And Adam is now at 108. Adam's at 108. Eve's mom was at 103. Adam's now at 108. And you're going once. Sold! Adam Perkins, 108. Nice. Nice, Adam. Check out those Cleveland Browns in there. Check out those Cleveland Browns. Adam, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address, your bid amount, which I believe was 108, and the lot number. The lot number, which was, or not the lot number, the lot of what it was. It was sports cards. So the lot of sports cards, you're going to send all of that right over there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Boop, poking it. This is what George does to my ears and my nose all day. All day. Go ahead. Boop. Go ahead and send that over to George. And then backup bidder was, let me see. Backup bidder, I believe, was Ian's number one mom. Ian's number one mom, you can go ahead and send a message over there as well, and we'll be all set, all ready to go. I think that we got a lot of Barbies tonight, don't we?
We have a lot of Barbies.
A lot of Barbies.
The first,
a lot of Barbies.
This one is the Barbie lot number 1. This is the Great Era collection.
The Great Era. All right, here you go. I'm giving it all to you. Bam.
Special edition Hallmark. This is the Sweet Valentine Barbie. These all seem to appear brand new, still in the box.
Lucy says she's going to miss our conversations. Lucy, we will still be uploading videos every day, and there's this great, crazy thing. We still talk every day.
95.
We talk every single day.
The next one, this one still has the price tag on it. It says $58.86. This is the Victorian Lady Barbie.
Wow.
This one is a 1995 as well. And open her up, and bam.
Did you find anything good?
There she is, the Victorian Lady. And then these close with Velcro.
Velcro is probably one of the greatest inventions ever made.
Oh, yeah. Love some good Velcro.
Tina wants to know if she bids tonight and she wins, can she pay on the 3rd? Tina, that's probably not going to be the best idea because on the 3rd, that's when we're looking to actually be on the road. So it's going to be
I would
very
like to have
difficult
everything
for us to
packaged
ship.
and out by Monday. What's the 3rd?
The 3rd is when I have my meeting. That's Thursday.
Yeah, that might
Tomorrow's
be pushing
Monday.
it.
That's probably pushing it, Tina. Because
if we weren't going to Florida, Tina, I would
we'll
absolutely say yes, but it would be too close. Next one is Gibson Girl. This one is dated 1993.
Bubbles Treasures sold a Victorian Barbie for $125 on eBay.
My camera's glitching. What's that?
Bubbles Treasures sold a Victoria Barbie for $125 on eBay.
Yeah, some of these are worth big money.
Justin C. found a link for Golden Quarters.
This one is the replica of the 1850 Southern Belle.
Are you a Southern Belle or a Northern Belle?
I will be a Southern Belle when we move south. I'm going to start talking like this in my Southern accent. This one is 1993. And this Barbie is the medieval lady. This one still has the price tag on the original price tag on it.
I just had a funny idea.
What?
Why don't you do
94?
Why don't you do a Southern Arabic accent? Do your Arabic accent, and then put the Southern twang on it.
This one's my favorite.
She just ignored me.
I have no idea how to do that.
Do your Arabic accent.
Okay.
Do it.
You can't ask me to do it on the spot.
Why can't I? You ask me to do stuff on the spot all the time.
You're good at that.
Yes, I am.
All right, there's a total of 5 Barbies in this lot. You've got your Southern Belle, Medieval Lady, Gibson Girl. This one is the Victorian Lady. And then the Sweet Valentine.
Sweet Valentine. Bum, bum, bum.
Are you ready to auction these off?
Was that the right song?
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling it wasn't the right song. And boom. Let me get you back in there. Let me add you. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. This is the Barbie lot. Barbie lot number 1. As far as Barbie lots go, there will probably
looks like
be
the Packers made a touchdown. Touchdown!
There will probably be multiple Barbie lots tonight. From what I can see she has 2 others prepped. I don't know what she's doing with them, but they're up here. So $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. Remember, no returns, no guarantees. They are as they are. That's how we got them. That's how you're going to get them. So bid accordingly. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Barbie lot number 1. Look at that. No glare. I like this.
You
The
like
light
the
is
setup
much
better.
Yep. All right, we got Joe Kramer in at $50. We got Uncle Bo Tony at $50. Now Real Deal is at $50. We got bids everywhere. Bonnie is now at 100. I see Bonnie at 100. Fox for Peace at 100. I see Sharon at 100. I see a lot of hundreds right now. A lot of hundreds. Here we go. Stephanie came in at 100. Lady Jax is now at 146. 146 is the high bid as far as I've seen so far. 146 with Lady Jax. Brittany came in at 130. 146 is still the high bid. 20 seconds to go. Brittany is trying to jump it. Veronica's trying to jump it. Stephanie's trying to jump it. Sharon is now at 175. Sharon's now at 175. 175 is the bid to beat with 10 seconds to go. 175 right now. 175 with Sharon with 7, 6. Kathy just came in at 150, but still Sharon at 175. 2, 1, and let's see. Both Interventions are going to say sold right now. Sharon at 175. Sharon at 175. Let's see what happens. Sharon at 175. And sold! Oh, Barb T just missed it at 200. Lady Jax just missed the snipe at 176. It
Sharon?
is Sharon. Nice job, Sharon. Nice job. All right. Sharon is in at 175. Sharon Peltier. So, Sharon, what you're going to do is you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address, your bid amount, which was 175, and then the lot, which was the Barbie dolls. And you can just call Barbie's number 1 because I think there's going to be some more. And then backup bid is going to be hard to tell on this one because there were all kinds of multiple bids. The reason why I think there's so many multiple bids after there's a high bid is I think people are lagging. So if you're seeing me right now saying, hey, I think you're lagging, a couple different things you can do. Refresh. If you know how to refresh your browser, go ahead and refresh. The other thing to do is just close the screen, come back into YouTube, open it again, and then make sure you go in live chat and you'll be all refreshed. So backup bidder on that. Sharon is at 175. Let's go ahead and get those emails in right away tonight, guys. And then that way we know we don't have to send the lot back up for bid. And then let's see if there was a 150, 146. I think the backup bid is the first. I think it's Kathy Ardnett is the backup bidder at 150. That's what I see as the first 150 bid. And George is back in with another Barbie lot. I'm just going to give her full screen. Here we go.
This is the second Barbie lot. There's 6 Barbies in this lot. This one is a 1998. This is the Easter surprise. So the first one I showed was the Easter Fun Barbie with a date of 93. And then this one is the Easter Fun Barbie with a date of 98. And then the third, this is the Easter Treats Barbie. This one has a date of 99. There it is, 99. So there's 3 Easter Barbies, and then there's 3 Halloween Barbies. The first one is the Masquerade Party Barbie. And again, these all appear to be brand new, still sealed in the package.
Masquerade.
This one's a 2002. And the next one is the Halloween Enchantress Barbie. This one has a date of 2003. And then the last Barbie is the Halloween Hip Barbie.
Halloween hip.
Because she's so hip.
I
And this
believe it.
one has a date of 2006. So 6 Barbies. The boxes are smaller than the first Barbie lot that I showed you. 3 Easter themed Barbies and 3 Halloween themed Barbies.
Just in time for Easter. And just post-mature for Halloween. Premature for Easter, post-mature for Halloween. So 6 Barbies in this lot, 3 Easter, 3 Halloween, $25 starting bid. And as I'm getting prepped and all ready here, $25 starting bid, free shipping. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You're receiving it as we got it. We have not looked anything up. We haven't tested anything. We try and tell you as much as we possibly can. As much as we possibly can. And if you want to own these 3 Easter Barbies and these 3 Halloween Barbies, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go on the Easter Barbies, the Halloween Barbies. We'll call this Barbie lot number 2. Barbie lot number 2.
Josh asked, any guy stuff? Yeah, there will be some guys.
Joe Kramer's at $30. We got Veronica at $40. We got Fox for Peace at $75. 75 is high bid right now. Bonnie came in at $75 as well. 75 Fox for Peace is right now. Veronica's now at $78. Veronica's high bid. Rosie came in at $76. Yaya's Universe is now at $102. 102 is the high bid right now. Cecilia came in at $75. Yaya's Universe is at $102. That's free shipping. $102 for the Barbie lot number 2. Cecilia came in at $100. She's down by $2. Cindy wants to know what property we got. We'll share with you as soon as we get into Florida. Rosie is out at 103. 103. 103. Surely, if I mess anything up, moderators will help. Veronica's now at 103. Rosie has high bidder right now at 103. Veronica's high bidder at 103. Here we go. We got ourselves an auction. Is it going to be Rosie? Is it going to Veronica? Is it going to be somebody else? Is it going once, going twice? Sold! It is Rosie.
Woo.
Nice. Oh, Sharon just missed it. Rosie, you won it, Rosie. So she tried to snipe. Sharon just missed the snipe. So it is Rosie at 103. So Rosie, you're going to send all that information. You're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address, your bid amount 103, and the lot is going to be the seasonal Barbies. We'll call it Barbie lot number 2. Whatever Conky called it, that's what you can call it. And then backup bidder would be Veronica Harris. She had backup bid at 103 as well. Veronica, you can send all that information as well. Bam, right there at whattheales@yahoo.com.
Right,
you guys,
last Barbie lot.
Oh, she's bringing another one, and she said last. She said last
So this
Barbie
is
lot.
Barbie lot number 3.
Barbie lot number 3, and it is the last of the Barbie lots. She got Barbie on the
for
brains.
tonight. Yeah. The next lot
She said
also
4
has,
tonight. Are you taking Barbies on the road?
Yeah.
She is taking Barbie lots on the road
Those
as
are
well with
easy
jewelry.
to ship. Yeah.
So this is another Barbie lot, and we did find a lot of Barbies. All you.
This one is, there's damage to the box, but she appears to be brand new. This is 94. This is the school time Barbie. Again, this one has a little bit of damage to the box right here on the side. And then the next one is the school spirit Barbie. This one has a date of 95.
Carla wants to know, did you keep any of the Barbies?
No.
Little tidbit that we share often on the channel. George doesn't collect anything or keep anything.
I do keep the Elvis stuff and all the cards that you guys send and all the other beautiful gifts that you send.
She collects money after the auction.
Class
That's
of
what she
96
collects.
graduation Barbie. This one came out in 96.
And all of my stray hairs, she collects those for a voodoo doll.
Class of 97.
Did you find my fingernail
Graduation
clippings?
Barbie.
Did you find my fingernail clippings this morning in the garbage can?
No.
Whew. Usually she tries to find them.
This is my graduation 2003 Barbie.
Jason wants to know, is there a dropout Barbie? Wearing a
I'm
Walmart
pretty sure there
vest
would
or
be.
McDonald's?
And then the last one is Chick Barbie. This one is 1996.
Chick Barbie.
Uh-huh.
Is there a Taco Bell Barbie?
I'm sure there is. One of the things that let's see if I can find the date. There it is, 96.
Kathy Arnold, or Arnott. I'm probably saying it wrong. Kathy, the place to send your email should be right there. I should be pointing at it on the screen.
Yeah, some of did we get a couple emails with bids in them?
We did, and you can't send us an email.
Yeah,
to bid.
you have to bid in the live chat.
Chick is pronounced chic. Huh. Interesting. Did somebody say chic? All right.
Chic.
There are 6 more Barbies here.
These are all school themed.
School
graduation.
themed, chic graduation. No dropout. We'll try and have the dropout on the Barbie a lot next time on the road. But you guys know, $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States.
Ooh, I wonder if there's an Elvis Barbie. There's gotta be. I know there's an Egyptian Barbie. I'd keep that one.
Put those. Just trying to poke my. Would you stop it? All right. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Barbie lot number 3. Here we go. Barbie lot number 3. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. International shippers or buyers are welcome. Fox for pieces at 75. 75 is high bid right now. 75. We got 75s. We got 40.
You
75.
think they have
75.
a GED Barbie?
There might be a GED Barbie. I'm not sure. Conky's wife is at 30. 75 is high bid. No, Veronica. Veronica is now at 80. Veronica is high bidder right now at $80. Veronica is high bidder with less than 30 seconds to go. $80 is the high bid right now on the Barbies. 20 seconds left to go. Veronica Harris, high bidder. We got K8 coming in at 50. That's well behind Veronica. Probably a little leg there. Here we go with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. CJ is now at 81. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're at 84. Sharon came in at 84. Jan came in at 85. Here goes the snipes. We got Sharon at 84. Jan at 85. Lady Jax is now at 86. And Jeffrey, Crystal Jeffrey's now at, oh my goodness. Crystal Jeffrey's at 90. Sold.
Oh.
Nice job. All right. Crystal Jeffrey. That was like bid. It was like dead
That got
silence.
intense at the end.
Dead silence. All right. Crystal Jeffrey, $90. Nice job. You are high bidder. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, which was $90, and the lot, which was Barbie lot number 3 to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send that email right now. George will get you an invoice tomorrow morning. Once you get that invoice, you've got so many hours to pay, and then George will, if you pay when you get the invoice immediately, George will have it out the exact same day, and then she will give you all the delivery confirmation emails as well. And then Lady Jax, you are backup bidder. If you want to send all that same information right there, and then $86, just say, hey, I was backup bidder on Barbie lot number 3. Number 3. Iggy said there is a lizard special edition.
Someone said there's an Elvis and Priscilla doll made by Mattel.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Oh my goodness, here we go. Belt buckles.
There's 20 belt buckles in this lot.
Belt buckles. What is going on with your camera?
Belt buckles is one of my favorite things to sell because it's so easy to wrap and package.
I'm not sure why. I know a lot of you are complaining about Georgia's camera. Part of it is because she doesn't have a solid background, but she did say she was going to upgrade when we get into Florida.
Yeah. I want to look into getting another one.
She's going to get another camera. We both have the exact same camera.
This is made in the U.S. There's no date on the back.
So she's on the same camera I am. We have two of the same camera. Don't know why hers is.
Is your model the same?
Yeah, it's the exact same.
Oh, you copycat. 87.
Why are you always trying to steal my thunder, George?
87. Here's another marble one, also 87. This one needs a little cleaning. Needs a little TLC. Try a little friendship.
Shirley just said there's an Egyptian Barbie. There's Egyptian Barbies on eBay.
Yeah, I saw that. The Egyptian Barbie is part of the Barbies Around the World collection, which I thought was really neat because you have Barbies from pretty much every ethnic background.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's a good idea. And especially for collectors, it sells more Barbies.
Mm-hmm.
You get them in your collection.
Yeah.
And we love pinning up collectors with the item that they're looking for.
Red Man. This does have a date of 1988. Another Red Man also has a date of 88. Colt revolvers, the world's right arm. I don't see a date on the back. Here's another Colt revolver. This one needs some TLC.
And there are great instructional videos on how to clean all this metal up. So if you don't know how,
Luger.
One of the things you can do is you can actually learn how and then create a video so other resellers can learn how as well. That's a great way to actually teach others.
And then also in the past, a lot of people have bought lots from us and have made unboxing videos.
Which we love to see. How many buckles did you say total?
20.
20.
This
Midwest Picker, 20 total buckles.
This
and,
looks like
oh
a train.
My goodness, that thing looks amazing. Wow. How stinking cool is that one?
That one has a date of 1986.
That one is so detailed.
This one was cool. It needs some TLC though.
You'd almost be scared to clean it up. Look at that.
This one has a date of 1977. Is that your birth year?
Yep. Catfish Billy said, big money in these buckles. Yeah, buckles are another collectability. Yeah, we try.
This is made out of nickel silver.
We realize that most people watch us not for an education, they watch us for the entertainment. But we still try and educate as we entertain in our videos. So George often calls us edutainers. And so we try and teach a lot of, the random things that we come across. We've told you and taught you that vintage underwear sells for thousands of dollars. And most people would always think, what? We've taught you. I mean, if you could think of it, we've probably tried to teach you at some point. And the way that you get that knowledge is when you're reselling for 30 years. I've been reselling since I was a teenager. I don't know why. I just love it. I love it. Sean said, never clean them. Just keep the patina. Maybe if you just take...
It does give it a cool look.
It does give it a cool look, but maybe if you just take like air compressor, compressed air, and clean some of the grit out.
That looks like a covered bridge. And then this is solid brass. It does say solid brass on the back. There you go. 20 belt buckles.
All right, 20 belt buckles. You got to see them. In my opinion, the train one was the coolest. Man, that thing was awesome. Very, very cool. Belt buckles sell, especially Q4. Here we are with eBay. Everybody is buying from home. Belt buckles sell. Remember, you are buying as is. No guarantees, no returns. So George tried to show you where they need a little TLC, a little cleaning. And no doubt, oh man, these things are so cool. How many more belt buckles do we have?
Probably 25 more.
Tonight or just total?
Total.
So she did say there are 25 more at some point, but they won't go up
probably
tonight.
Bring them on the road.
She said they're going on the road.
Because they're easy to carry.
$25 starting bid. Free shipping in the United States. This is the belt buckle lot. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because there's going to be some bids on this. You only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. We got Catfish Billy is in at $50 already. Leland Jones was in at $40. Catfish Billy's at $50. $50 high bid right now. Lady Jack's coming in at 55 and Midwest Picker's now at 75. 75 is a high bid right now with Midwest Picker. 75 now. Iggy Cotton's now at 100. 100. Now we got Bear Kitty at 99, but 100 is high bid. Ian's Mom's at 100. Cat Brewer's at 100. But 100 isn't going to do it anymore because Leinster's Benison is now 125. Music Mood is now 200. 200 is a high bid right now. 200 is a high bid right now. Music Mood is in at 200. 201. Ian's Mom. 201 right now. 201 with 25 seconds left to go. 201 is the high bid. We got bids everywhere. Now, Kaylee, I can't even say it. Kaylee is at 250. Catfish Billy came in at 250. High bid is now 250. Kaylee is at 250 now. Ian's Mom is at 251. 251 is high bid right now. 251 is high bid right now with 5 seconds to go. With 5, 4, 3, 2, 251 right now to Ian's Mom. Ian's Mom's right now is number one mom. 251 is the high bid. 260 now, Carol. 260, 275 to Catfish Billy. 275 and Music Mood at 333. Woo!
Oh, wow.
You guys are
that was insane.
Tiring me out, and I was already tired from beating that safe that you're going to get to see tomorrow. Sean just came in at 280. A little late. I think Sean might be lagging. Okay. All right. Music Mood.
Refresh.
Oh, Music Mood, just retract the message. Music Mood, just retract the message. So it's Catfish Billy.
275.
275. Catfish Billy. Catfish Billy, you are the high bidder. You're the winning bidder at 275. Catfish Billy, you're going to send your YouTube name, Catfish Billy. Real name, even if they're the same. I'm guessing your legal name isn't Catfish Billy. But then again, most people don't think George's legal name is George. And it is. So who the hell knows? So Catfish Billy, you're going to send your YouTube name, real name, shipping address. You're going to send your bid amount, which was $275. And then what the lot was, it was the belt buckles. You'll send that right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. If you send that email right over, that would be great. Backup bidder, there were so many bids. It's Caro A. Caro A, you were backup bidder at 260. 260. Caro A, you can go ahead and send all your information there. If Catfish Billy, some reason, does not send payment, you're up. Oh my goodness, this one's gonna hurt. This next one is gonna hurt. I just need to say a little something.
The next lot are Afghan and quilt lot.
She took these out of the camper. Now, everything in the camper was from storage units, but she took these out of the camper. These were my favorite blankets from the camper.
Now, mind you, people,
we won't need blankets. And she asked me.
We never once used them in the 2 years that I've gone camping with them. Why do you have these
blankets in here? We don't go camping in the winter. Why do you have blankets? I'm like, all right. Which I agreed with her. We were not going to need them in Florida, and we will find more blankets. So these are blankets.
These are from storage units before you met me, right?
So these are storage units before I met George. And I did clean them. They were all cleaned. and I had them in the camper for personal use, but
never once
I
used
never
them.
once used them. So I found them in storage units. I liked them. I cleaned them. I put them in the camper, and
This one's cool. It's rainbow themed.
they may be in videos. They're probably in videos. They're probably in videos before I met George. So there are still some of those videos, just a handful. A handful.
I kind of like this one.
Oh, now
it's
you don't want to
rainbow.
sell it. That's
No,
why
it's
so
being
colorful.
sold. Oh,
That's why I
it's
liked
gonna
that
be
one so much.
sold.
It's so colorful. That's why I kept that one. It was good. It's great for camping. Except you're right. I never did use it.
No, you didn't.
And we won't need them in Florida.
The next quilt. This is the pattern on one side, and then it has the loose yarn, which adds a special touch to it. And then this is the other side of the quilt.
John said, "What's cold in Florida? 40 degrees." From what we were told by all the locals where we're buying, is typically normally you'll get down to mid 50s or 60s, but on those rare occasions, once or twice a year, you could get into the 30s, but it's going to be 60 degrees by noon.
This is probably full size or queen size, this quilt.
So that's what the weather is going to be like in the area where we're at. I liked this one a lot too.
This one's cool. This one is
handmade. It's beautiful. This
one's also full size or queen size. It's just got a ton of different patterns. So the pattern, here's one side, and it has the loose yarn that gives it a cool appearance. And then this is the inside of the quilt. It has this yellow flannel pattern.
Catfish Billy, you did not get outbid. You were the actual winner. You were the winner, Catfish Billy.
So just a bunch of different types of patterns. I see some music patterns, and then there it is again. It's just a plethora of different patterns. I like.
You like.
I like.
And she's yanking it. My loss is your game.
Home. It needs a new home.
They do need a new home. I'm not going to use them. And George.
We've never used them once.
So George actually said, she's like, listen, we have to get out what we have never used. And then we have to take what we are going to use. And she's right. And so we're not going to use the blankets. We never have yet. But I like them a lot. I like them enough to keep them. And I keep very, very few things from storage.
And now it's time to find a new home.
It's time to find a new home for them.
Are your farts in any of these before we met?
No, I never farted on any of those. So the value is still good. Value's still good. All right. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, and no guarantees, and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. This is the blankets, Afghan quilt, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, this is what it is. Beverly is now at $50. Beverly came in at $50. Gigi Barney Man came in at $30. Pam McCarter is now at $50. Sean Bennett is at $66. And Cheryl's on at $100. $100 is a high bid right now. Chris Wyatt came in at $100. $100, Cheryl. $100 with Cheryl right now. $100 with Cheryl. Smiles says, Jeremy, you look exhausted. I'm always exhausted. Pam is at $105, but I'd rather be exhausted than bored. Lori is at $110. Carol's at $120. $120 is the high bid right now. $120 is the high bid with Carol. And John is saying, how many? There are 4 blankets total. 4 blankets total. Kaylee just said $130. $130. K-Rest is at $123. Cecilia's at $100. I swear she's always lagging behind. I'm pretty sure she always is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know where the bid was. The bid is somewhere in here, and bids are still coming in. Kaylee's now at $170. $170 is the high bid right now with Kaylee. Kaylee's high bid right now with $175. K-Rest came in at $132. Kaylee, and it's going to be Kaylee. Scared them off. Nice job, Kaylee. Nice job. Oh,
That was
Bernadette
my
just
job.
came. Oh my goodness, look at here. Here they go. Oh, Bernadette came in with 180, but that was after. That's after the sold. It has to come before the sold. So Kaylee, you are the high bidder. You are the winner, Kaylee. You're gonna send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address, your bid amount, 175, and your lot, which is going to be the blankets. You're going to send it right there. I should be doing exactly what George does to my ears and nostrils. Right there. What the hell's at yahoo.com. Backup bid, I believe there were a lot of bids going on, so I'm going to have to check.
Is it K-Res?
It might have been K-Res at 132. Let me look. Kaylee jumped it to 170, scared everybody. I think it's K-Res. All right, I believe it's K-Res or Crest. All the same information right there. What the hell's at yahoo.com. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Bernadette almost got it, but missed the snipe. Missed the snipe. Those are blankets. Those are beautiful blankets. Ooh, do I see diecast cars?
Mm-hmm.
Diecast coming up. Here we go.
I think
Here we go.
all from the same unit.
Probably. Oh, you know, are those all from the Mansfield unit with the Mark Martin stuff, right?
Probably.
All right, Georgia's bringing in the diecast. This is all from, we believe this is all from the Mark Martin NASCAR unit, which was in Mansfield. It was in it was in Mansfield.
Yeah.
So hard to even remember all this stuff. But it's finally all sorted, and I am going to give it away to George as she's weighing them up.
So over 17 pounds of diecast / Hot Wheels.
Did we check for red lines? Did you look
No.
for anything?
Unless you did, I didn't.
I didn't. I just threw them all in a box, which Conky's going to kill me when I said I threw them.
Made in Italy.
I
118
gently,
scale. Viper.
Gigi, the party man, said, Jeremy, you just can't speak tonight. I can't. I can't get my tongue wrapped around my mind and my mind wrapped around my tongue.
Here's a Matchbox, still brand new, but the packaging is a little damaged.
Gail wants to know, do we ever come to Zanesville? We sure do.
Oh, the top of this comes off.
We sure do. We go down to Zanesville. We won't be there again too soon. Yeah, it's lighting up the LEDs. We won't be there until probably next spring, summer. But we do go. Yeah, Conky just said, don't throw the Hot Wheels, Jeremy. Pamela says, what are the red lines? Pamela, that is an older car with red lines on the tires, just like you've seen white walls.
Those are the more valuable ones.
Those are the red walls. Debbie said,
is this the type of tractor we're gonna get?
Yeah, I'm looking at John Deere's. That's one of the other reasons why we got to get down there. I got to get a John Deere tractor too, and I got to do it before the end of the year.
So it looks like these are matchy. We
Yep.
could have matching tractors.
Or not. Sharon, we do have your email. We got your email, Sharon. Got your email, Sharon.
$19.99. Looks like it's signed, but that doesn't look like a real autograph.
I think it's just a marked on there or printed on there.
Yeah.
Andrew said get a Kubota.
It does look like it's the windshield is damaged on this. This is made by Earl. I don't see a date.
That one's a little rough. You know that would be good. That's the kind of project that
this is like a restoration project.
Yeah, Conky needs to take some of those on and make some really cool restoration car videos. I'm not saying that one particularly. I'm just saying it would be cool to watch those videos.
1998. That one's also signed, but I don't think it's a real signature.
Catfish Billy said John Deere all the way.
Oh, look, your favorite, Cottonelle.
Ooh, that's my brand. That is my brand. That one needs a little help too.
Mm-hmm. 1998.
Kathy Thompson sent $1.03. Thank you so much, Kathy.
John Deere.
We really appreciate it. We appreciate all you guys do to help support the channel.
Yeah, you
Your
guys are
super
amazing.
chats, your super stickers, that all helps support the channel, and that gets funneled back into the channel to help make good content for you guys and entertainment for you guys to watch.
2000. It's a Dodge.
One of the things that we were able to do is we just bought a new Hero GoPro. It's a 9, and I think you guys are absolutely going to love what we're going to be able to do with that camera with the videos. So that camera actually records in 5H or 5K, not 5H, 5K.
I know what you meant.
We don't even have the capability to edit in 5K. So
Yet.
we started to mess around with it, and then we were messing around with it in 5K, and we were like, we got to jump back down to 4K because we don't even have the capability to edit. And the first thing we're going to do with it is we're going to take it underwater in Florida when we get there, and we're going to record swimming with the manatee. 5 minutes around the corner from the place we bought. The best part about the location, we will share this. Everybody wants to know where we actually bought which property, which we will share this. We very intentionally looked at the location. Very intentionally looked at the location. We picked the area based on things that we outlined in the actual video. We wanted privacy. And part of that is our life is so not private that the moments of privacy that you do get, you end up cherishing. And that's part of living life on YouTube. So we wanted privacy, and we also wanted to get the most bang for our buck for acreage. And we wanted to be a certain amount of distance from the major cities for buying and purchasing. And we also wanted to be close to the water and state parks and all of that. Everything you can think of what we could do outside with nature for an ASMR channel, we made sure we were by. And so we think, we don't know for sure, but we think we got a great location. We think we got a good price, and we think it's going to really, really take the channel to another level. And that's always the goal. Growth is always the goal. It seems so silly, but we've been able to grow the channel by videoing on a cell phone. And at some point you go, all right, you gotta grow past that, Jeremy. But and we have other ways that we film as well. We've even shared some of that. But 95% of the channel, well, probably, what do we have? Almost 800 more videos now.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close to 1,000. All right, probably 75% of the videos on the channel have all been done on a cell phone. Probably, that would be my guess.
We're up to what, 90 videos of Coin Pusher? The rest are all, yeah, some type of adventure or storage unit auction or.
Okay, 85% all on the cell phone. But it all helps the channel grow. And you always want to be growing. You can either grow or grown. A lot of times I do both. George groans as I push her to grow. And then I go, I'm grown.
A lot of cars here. Look, this would be a good restoration project. This little truck.
Is that an old Tootsie? Here, bottom. Does it say anything? Or Leslie?
I can't see that.
No, there's no marking on that one.
It's still a cool truck. It would be a good restoration project.
Gail, yes, we did see the email about your son's Ghostbuster car. That was awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us. And if you go, well, why didn't you respond?
I responded to her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you responded.
Said,
we get
awesome.
thousands and thousands and thousands
I think it went through.
Communications every single day. Conky said, yes, it was a Tootsie Toy. So we get thousands and thousands of communication every single day. So what happens is we read, but we rarely respond because there's not enough man hours in the day to actually respond.
There's 2 motorcycles.
And that's one of the things I've been thinking about lately is, at what point will we be able to continue to keep reading and responding? And
because a lot of bigger channels don't even.
There's a lot of smaller channels don't even.
True.
And it is a massive. You can keep showing. It is literally a massive undertaking just to communicate through YouTube, literally just to give a like. So one of the things we'll do is we'll give a like and a heart, like and a heart, like and a heart, like and a heart, every single comment. And that takes hours and hours and hours every day to do. So to read everything, and that's just YouTube. And I'm not complaining. We love it. Absolutely love it. Actually, we want to do more of it. We want more comments. We want more, things along those lines. But that's a really big undertaking. And those are the reasons why when George goes, hey, listen, you're never going to play with any of these games that are in the camper because YouTube has it's consumed our lives. So as YouTube we will not do YouTube forever. I guarantee you that. But this is a season to where we've pushed, wanted to see what it can do, see if we can grow it. And at some point, the games will be back in the camper, and it'll be like, all right, it'll be, that was fun. And YouTube is now over, and you guys will have a full library to go back and watch all of your favorite stuff. But at some point, it will end.
All good things must
come to an end at some point. So it's the season that we're in.
That's it.
And then the games will come in the next season. But this is a whole nother season for us going to Florida too and starting business down there too. Beth is going to bed. Good night, Beth.
Good night.
All right, this is the Diecast car lot. Hopefully you got to see everything that you needed to see. Remember, George did just drop that. That wasn't me throwing it. George dropped it. And now she's yelling at me, but she's doing it quietly. Like that. That's how she does it. $25 starting bid. Free shipping in the United States. She's going to try and run me over with that tractor. Free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. All right. Looks like we already have bids coming in. I'm not going to accept those bids yet because I don't know what they are. Gigi, the party man, is in at 40. Green to red is in at 65. Conky is in at 50. They want to know the name of the double-decker bus. No, I think it's from England. All right, Bear Kitty's at 122. 122 is high bid right now. Conky's at 75. Bear Kitty's at 122. Everything is as is. Conky's now at 125. Beverly is now at 100.
Conky will definitely do an unboxing.
Cecilia's at 110. 110 on all the cars. All the cars at 110. Mr. Stash 51 is at 125. No, he's at 126. 126. 130 is green to red. 130 is green to red. 8 seconds to go. Green to red is at 130 with 5, 4, 3, 2. This is the Diecast lot, and green to red is the high bidder right now at 130. Green to red is high bidder right now at 130. Backup bidder would be Mr. Stash 51. Let's see what happens. Sold! Green to red. Green to red. Nice job. Green to red, you're the high bidder. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, which was $130. Oh, Bear Kitty just missed it. And the lot, which is the Diecast car lot. You're going to send that right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then, Mr. Stash, you are backup bidder at 126. Backup bidder at 126. You can send all that information there as well. In case green to red doesn't pay, guess what? It's going to be your day at 126. You guys go ahead and send those emails right now. That would be fantastic. And George, okay, you train lovers, chew to the chew. Here we go. You're going to be thrilled here. 6 pounds of antique train
These are
photos.
vintage black and white locomotive photos.
Just sit back and enjoy. This could be an ASMR video.
This was like an entire scrapbook of pictures. I'm going to try and see if there's a date on.
Gigi, the party man, says, I will pay $30 for all the cars with eyes. Please.
This was
PM
taken
me.
in 1939. So these are super vintage. It even has that like vintage smell.
That was me. I farted.
Oh, was it? I like that vintage smell.
You're so weird.
You're weird for saying that you farted.
Mine was a joke. Yours wasn't.
I didn't say I like the smell of your fart. I said I like the smell of the vintage smell. Very organized scrapbook. We don't know whether the previous owner was the photographer or if he was just a fan of this photographer. But on the back of every photo, it says where the location was taken and the date. So this was taken in 49.
These are beautiful.
Yeah. And if you know black and white photos, there's a high collectability in black and white photos and a ton of money. Yeah, so that's 2 niches in one.
Real Deal One said, Orville, Ohio Railroad would love those. I bet they would. Get them on the phone.
Yeah. So there's 4 scrapbooks. I wanted to separate them into lots, but I decided to just keep them all together.
I think it's best just to keep the collection together. Don't separate it.
I was going to do 2 scrapbooks for one lot and then another 2 scrapbooks for another lot, but I decided to keep it all together. But these are really cool pictures. I think I actually took the time and went through and looked at every single one just because I was so mesmerized by the trains.
Midwest Picker wants to know 4x6s or 5x7s. Honestly, they're all different sizes.
Does that help?
The picture, one picture, measure one picture.
Yeah, but I wanted to give them an idea of the whole sheet.
And then when you get to another
these are picture, 2.5 by 4.5. When I what?
If you get to another size picture, then put the tape measure on it again.
So these are all the same size so far.
This is an absolutely
Here's some extra pages to add on to the collection.
Beautiful collection.
Then it's tied off.
It would be best, like George wanted to do 2 and then 2. But really, you want to keep a collection like this for the buyer. If you're a collector and you're going to bid, then you want to keep a collection like this together.
This is a 5x7.
If you're a seller, you just struck gold and you're going to sell everything individually. But you may be able to strike a deal.
It's not labeled on this one.
You might be able to strike a deal as well with your collector to buy everything if you're going to resell. And they are beautiful.
These are 3.5 by 3.5.
The Master Knack bought his first unit this week.
Nice. Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Hope you found some treasure. More than finding treasure, I hope you had a hails of a lot of fun.
It was a 4x6.
Fred said scan every picture before you sell them. I mean, there's so much history here.
I think that's the end of the scrapbook. The rest are all just blank pages for that one. That one is missing the strings that hold it together. These are close to 3x5.
This guy was a serious collector. I remember I rarely remember the units where stuff came out of, but I remember the unit that this came out of. This guy was meticulous.
About everything.
Meticulous about
Huge
everything.
train collector.
Like George calls me anal. George calls me anal. And in some ways I am about certain things.
5.5 by 3.5.
Systems help us be successful. This guy was 100 times.
I didn't say you're anal. I said you're very organized for a male.
That's secret code for anal.
Most men aren't as organized as you, and that's one of the qualities that I appreciate about you.
I think that's because in today's age, most men live in their mom's basements. Come on.
You very silly, Jeremy.
Why you no call? Now do that with the southern twang. Do that with the southern.
I can't.
You can do it.
My brain doesn't work that way.
I have so many irons in the fire that I have to be organized. But the way that God wired me is I need that many irons in the fire as well, or I get very bored. And I think that's part of an entrepreneur personality.
2.5 by 2.5 are these little ones.
Whatever my personality is.
5.5 by 3.5.
I like having more to do than being bored.
He likes more than he can chew.
I do like the challenge of having more.
And then he wonders why he's balding. And again, blames it on me.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
Here's the last scrapbook. Whoa, look at that one.
But I also realized that, again,
this one's 10 and a half
seasons in life
by 6.5. And this one right here is 8 by 3.
Man, these are so beautiful.
These are gorgeous.
They're so beautiful. Yeah, this guy was so meticulous.
The Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia. These are really cool. I used to love hearing the train go by growing up. There were train tracks near the house, and you would hear the whistle blowing, and for me it was so calming. I thought it was so cool. And then the rest are all blank pages.
Mama Rose wants to know, have we ever found any 1970s Dawn dolls? Don't know.
Don't think so.
You'd have to watch the videos because we find so many things. We handle so many hundreds of thousands of things that it's hard to remember. If you see it in a video, yes. If you don't see it in a video,
most likely no.
Then probably still yes, and just don't remember in all reality.
So over 6.5 pounds of black and white locomotive, vintage black and white locomotive.
All right, this is an incredible scrapbook of very gorgeous railroad photos. I'm gonna caution all of our bidders: don't try and snipe because you might miss it with your lag at home. And this is just an incredible collection here. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping if you're in the United States. Anybody outside of the United States, you're welcome to bid. There will be an additional shipping fee. Everything is as is. We try and represent everything. Try to show, the length, width of the photos. No guarantees though, and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. I hope you're ready. Because you only got 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Wait. That was not it. That was not it at all. That was, I just screwed it all up. Here we go. Now, here we are. All right, we got Bear Kitty, 99. 99 is with Bear Kitty. Dan Gressa came in at 50. Midwest Pickers now high bidder 100. Dan Foster came in at 300. 300 is high bid right now. 300 is the high bid. Dan Foster, 300 is the high bid. I see 205 with Stryker. 300 is the high bid right now with David Foster. David Foster is now at 300. I see a lot of bids. 300. David Foster right now, 300. Stryker 2.0 or Stryker 20 is at 305. Putting the gauntlet down early. 305 is high bid right now. 305 is high bid with 30 seconds left to go. Do not wait. Don't hesitate. Don't try and snipe at the end. You might miss it. If it's something you really wanted, this is a beautiful collection. Absolutely beautiful collection. David Foster is now at 325. 325 is high bid with 10 seconds to go. With 8, with 7, with 6, with 5. Woo! 325. Brittany's coming in at 306. I think she's lagging behind. It's still David Foster. David Foster is still at 325. David Foster at 325. David Foster, I don't even think he's beginning to touch the value of it. Sold! Nice.
Good deal.
Nice. I think you're scratching the surface on the on the value
make well
of that.
over $1,000 on
You're
this.
scratching the surface. That's my opinion. That's not guaranteed, but you're scratching the surface. And honestly, David, I'm hoping that you are going to collect them and keep them rather than resell them. But if you resell them, I think you're going to do really well. All right, Dave. What you're going to do is you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to send the bid amount, which is $325, and the train scrapbooks to whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then backup bidder, I believe, was Brittany. Brittany was backup bidder at 306. 306 backup bidder. And yep, Brittany, same thing. You can send all that information. I have no doubt David is going to pay. This collection is it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing collection. And David is keeping them. Actually,
oh, nice.
I love when people resell, but that actually does my heart better that you're keeping them, David.
It's going to a good home.
So I'm glad we wanted to keep it all together. And that's awesome. That's awesome. That'll be even better.
All right, last lot before the free lot.
Last lot before the free lot, giving it to George again. Here we go.
The next lot is a plush lot, and this was popular.
This was beyond popular. Everybody messaged.
These are kitty slippers.
Wanting to own these kitty slippers. Now, they're going to want to know the size.
Large, 910.
Brittany says her husband has an old train store collection. How cool is that?
Wow.
Yeah, how cool is that?
There is...
And John said old pictures are worth that much. John, old pictures are worth way, way more than that. Way more than that.
You got a good deal. Dave
You got a
really
very,
good deal.
very good deal. Very good
There's
deal.
the mountain gorilla. This appears to be new and sealed.
One individual picture could sell for that and more if you have the right picture. This is
still
the
has
plush
the
lot.
tag on it. This is cute. This still has the tag on it.
And Joy Dean
2002.
said, David, you need to make an ASM picture with those train pictures. How cool would that be if David actually did that? He flipped the pages, he showed each picture, and he put train noises in the background. We should have did that before we sold them.
Didn't even think of it.
Maybe we can do that before we ship them out. What do you think? You think you can pull that off?
Yeah. This is like a his and her teddy bear.
Baby, won't you be my teddy bear? That's from the Maslin unit that had all the brand new teddy bears.
These are new without a tag. You get, I think, 15 of these. This one still has the tag. There's Puff the Magic Dragon.
You think that's Puff?
Mm-hmm. Lava Dragon.
Puff the Lava Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a tie. John said, glad my wife's not watching. She loves them plushes.
Plushes do really well.
Lisa Marie said, yeah, that would be an awesome ASMR video. So maybe when I'm working, you could actually get a video, a close-up of each picture for 10 seconds, and then we can put train in the background.
Okay.
And then we can ship it out.
2 Steeler plushes.
Somebody wants to know what's in your mouth. What are you eating?
An Almond Joy.
She's eating an Almond Joy.
This still has the tag on it.
So David, if you don't mind, George is going to try and make an ASMR video out of the photos. That way we can share with everybody on the channel what the ASMR is. Well, you what? And
have some memory of it.
Have a little memory. That is such an amazing collection. It really, really is. Conky's getting hungry now.
Me too.
How hungry are you? You need me to go pop you some popcorn?
Mm-hmm. Or some leftover turkey.
Turkey for you and turkey for
2, 3, 4.
David said that's fine. He's cool with it if we make a video of it.
5.
We'll try and do that for everybody. We'll try
6.
We'll try and do so many seconds on each photo.
7.
And then we'll put train noises in the
8,
background. I think it'll be really
9,
neat.
10, 11, 12.
And I know the video where we found those are on the channel.
So 12 of these.
I just can't tell you off the top of my head which video it is right now, but
it was the one where you're holding the train.
George says it's a video with the thumbnail. I'm holding the train. So that can be your COA of where they came from, the certificate of authenticity. That was an awesome lot, or awesome storage unit. We've hit some really, really good ones.
Mm-hmm. There is a total of 25 plush.
25 plush.
And you get 12 of these.
25 plush, 12 of those. Valerie loves coconut and dark chocolate. Is that what you're eating?
No, the regular.
She's eating regular right now. So 25 plush, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. And everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. It's the plush lot. Here we go. Plush lot right now. 1 minute to win it. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Veronica's high bidder right now, $50. $50 high bid right now. GG, the party man came in at 45. Now Beverly at 50. We got Fred Freer now at 100. 100 with Fred Freer. Fred is at 140 seconds to go. Fred put the gauntlet down. Gauntlet went down with Fred. He went, I want my
Them plushies
plushie.
are mine.
I want my plushie black, plushie black, plushie black. I want my plushie black, plushie black, plushie black.
For these, we've auctioned these off. You can easily list these for $14.99.
Yeah, those are the dandy ones, right? Beverly is now at 125. Barb T is at 125. Beverly's high bidder right now, 125. Barb T is at 125 as well. Barb T wants them. She's going to have to bid at least another $1. Do we take pennies? Of course we take pennies. Barb T could go 125 and 1 cent.
Preferably whole dollars.
It's an absolute auction. You don't get it as a preference. Barb T is now at 130. 130 with Barb T. Barb T is 130. High bid and going. See how long I can hold my breath? The leg is strong with this one. Sold! Barb T. Nice job, Barb T. Nice job. All right, Barb T. You know what to do. Send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, which is 130, and tell us the lot, which is the Plush lot. This is the Plush lot. And then backup bidder, Barb T was at 130. And then was it Beverly? Beverly, you are backup bidder at 125, right? Yep, Beverly, 125. All the same info right there. Just say, hey, I was the backup bidder. I was the backup bidder. All right. Free items tonight.
Yes, we said free.
3 free items tonight. Why don't you still have the scale there?
I'm going to move.
Okay. You've heard us talk about the OLIGHT so much. It's because we think it's a very, very useful tool. It's a very, very useful tool with storage units, whether you're treasure hunting. My favorite is the headlamp, which I've shared before. I just spent $250 on the 14,000 lumens for preparation of what we're going to be filming in Florida. And so we have some of the minis here. This one is the keychain version. Some of the minis here. And
these are brand new and sealed.
Brand new, sealed. And you guys tonight are going to get an opportunity to actually get an OLIGHT.
Yes.
So
So if you're the first 3 people to answer correctly, will win the flashlight. If you're the first one to answer correctly, you get dibs on whatever flashlight you'd like. There's a red one, a military green one, and a mint green keychain.
So if you don't win an OLIGHT tonight, I think Flippin' Adventures just put the link in for their sale. Again, up to 45% off. That's kind of their Black Friday deal. And we've been trying to tell you about it. That ends November 3rd. That ends today. No, tomorrow. That ends tomorrow, November 30th. So November 30th, midnight, that ends. It's the best sale we've seen them do. And it's so good. We took advantage of it. And that's why I got the 14,000 luminums. So if you see that actual light on there, you'll be like, I already know what they're using. That light is so bright. It has built-in fans for cooling. That's how hot it gets. It's going to be awesome.
You excited?
Yeah, I can't wait to find gators with it. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So George.
Yes.
Where'd you go? Jump back in here.
Here I am.
So we had even a bonus. We had a bonus video this week. We had a bonus because it was a live stream. It was Thanksgiving live stream.
Yeah. So we released a pre-recorded video and we went live to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours.
And the crazy thing is our least viewed video of the week actually has less views than the Thanksgiving live stream. And we found some pretty cool stuff. I mean, we bought a unit for $575. And it didn't get much traction. But we are at a bare minimum. We are going to double our money. And here's what we're going to do. If you saw anything in that unit and you're like, is George going to auction any of that off? I'll actually be working with Christian and Patience tomorrow. All of that stuff, I'm just going to tell them, put that up on eBay. So anything from that unit, they're going to just put it directly up on eBay if you're interested in that unit.
Including the gun parts?
Yeah. Parts you can sell on eBay. Whole you can't, but the parts you can. So we're going to put the parts up there too. Some of those parts are actually worth a lot more.
Kathy says your mom is pretty. Thanks, Kathy. She does look very young. That's probably where I get my genes from. My young genes.
I thought she got her genes from the Gap.
My grandma was looked very, very young as well.
Did she? So looking back,
she didn't have any wrinkles on her face. She was 88 when she passed. Didn't have any wrinkles on her face.
How many do I have?
Your crow's feet.
I have this is my eyebrow with the scar, right? So I have a scarred eyebrow. What else do I have?
You have
I have a zit right there. You told me I had a whitehead this morning.
What else did I point out?
I'm balding.
No, something else I pointed out.
I have a big nose.
No.
I do this when I'm concentrating.
I do that too.
When I'm working on something, I'm concentrating. I always do that with my lips. That's kind of weird.
We were just talking about it earlier. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, your tooth.
Oh, I have a chip. So in the
He says he
thumbnail,
has a chip in his tooth, but I don't see it.
in the thumbnail, it heightens the chip in my tooth. It's just
Yeah, but I don't see a chip in your tooth.
a little chip because I used to take pop cans, and to open them, I would go on the tab. I would use my teeth to open them, and it just
You might as well just use your eye socket.
I will next time, just for you. All right, so the question this week is actually from that video. You go, why the least viewed video of the week? Because we want to give our super fans the greatest opportunity to win. So,
oh, Jackie's from Egypt.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So this week in that unit, we found a lot of great stuff. There was some really, really cool stuff, and even there was collectibles, and that was a great thing.
Thanks,
so,
Granny.
we found something in there, and well, I'm just going to tell you what it was. It was a baseball bat, and I want to know what year it was from. What year was the baseball bat from? What year? We told you, we read it off. What year was the baseball bat from? The $575 unit. $575 unit in
Shelley wants to know,
Wooster.
do you have any scars from your shopping cart experience at the store?
That might be. I don't know. I don't know how I got my my eyelash or my eyebrow scar, so that might be from that.
It might be from the incident.
It could be from
the
the
shopping
incident.
cart incident.
Could be. Might be. We got all kinds of guesses coming in. All kinds of guesses. Debbie Vaughn saying 1973. Priscilla is saying 77. Adela is saying 1950. Jandel says 1949. Angelique says 1996. Gail is saying 1975.
You guys have
Tiger Cares.
6 seconds to put your answers in the chat.
Tiger Cares was somewhere there. I forget. Rosemary says she's lagging. And
Time
Kyle says 84. It was from
drum roll.
1995 Cleveland Indians. Man, were they good.
They were on fire.
They were on fire. Nobody could beat them unless you went to the World Series game 8. All right. So Liz Barnes is actually she guessed right.
Liz, you're the first one.
I don't think it was a guess. I think she knew exactly what it was. So Liz, we need your name, your shipping address, and then let George know. Hey, I won. I was the first one. I get to choose.
You get dibs.
Let her know which one of the OLIGHTs that you want. Okay. And then Sharon Dillard guessed 95, which I don't think was a guess. I think she knew. You're number 2, Sharon. All the same information. Email that to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Look, I'm pointing at it. It's not even there anymore. And then Dan Gresley.
Dan the man.
Dan
knows his stuff.
He
Dan's
does.
always on fire.
It was 1995 Cleveland Indians, one of the most incredible teams the Indians have ever had. Man, was that great. That was good.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and congratulations to the 3 that won the awesome OLIGHTs. You'll love them. You really will. If you didn't win a lot tonight, whether you were bidding or if you didn't answer on time for a free lot, don't worry. We have free lots every Sunday, and it's usually the last lot of the auction. And then a little tidbit, if you didn't pick it up, it's always a trivia question from the least viewed video from Sunday to Sunday.
So if you go back and watch the least viewed video before the Sunday night live stream,
take mental notes.
You probably have a better chance than anybody else winning.
Yeah.
You gonna sing with me tonight?
You know I don't sing.
I've heard you sing a little opera.
I'll sing occasionally.
You ready? Sing this. Go A. B. No. A. B. C. D. Do it.
Are we gonna sing them a lullaby to put them to sleep?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to sing with me.
Over 1,100
Ready?
people are watching right now. I'm not sure I want to sing and embarrass myself.
You're gonna sing ABCs. Ready?
All right.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
This confuses
How I
me.
wonder.
I can't even do it all the way through.
I wonder what you are.
My brain doesn't work that way.
Up above.
If this was your first live,
World
hope
so
you guys had
high.
fun with us. If this isn't your first
Like
live and you
a
just love hanging out with us every
diamond,
Sunday, we
a
appreciate you
diamond
coming
in
back.
the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
The next time we go live, we'll be in sunny
Twinkle little
Florida.
star. I hope how I wonder.
I'll have an auction for you guys then.
Wonder
plus
what you
free lots
are.
for the first 3 people to answer correctly. Hope you guys all had a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. And we'll see you next Sunday. Love you all. Say good night.
Good night.